My goal is to build up the ultimate mountain base stocked with everything I'll need to survive, from a fully functioning storage system to farms of every type and everything in between. I want to add it to my base. So grab yourself a snack, relax, and get ready for 100 days in a mountain base. Okay, we're here on a brand new Minecraft world. Dude, this is insane. We got 4 turtles right on our start. Looks like we spawned in an ocean. Now, if you click this video, you guys know I'm going to be spending the next 100 days building the ultimate mountain base. Before we can do that, though, there's some other things we got to do. We got to, step 1, find a mountain. Step 2, we need to collect some wood so we can get some basic tools. So let's go ahead and start hitting this tree. And you know what? I'm actually extremely lazy. So what we're going to do, let's craft that into planks. Let's craft up our first crafting table. And with the crafting table, we're just going to craft up a wooden pick and a wooden axe right away too. Now with this wooden axe, we have an auto tree chop mod. So if I break this, it should break the entire tree. That makes my wood collecting process a hell of a lot easier. This is also awesome because we do want the spruce saplings, because I'm going to be bringing these with me wherever I go to find the mountain I'm going to build my base in. Now that we got wood, I guess we're just going to start exploring. I really like this biome. This is reminding me of a video I filmed recently, 100 days in a forest only world. But obviously that's not what we're doing today. I need to find myself a mountain so we can actually do 100 days in a mountain base. And I think I see my first mission at hand. So let's craft up a spruce boat. Let's go check out what is over there inside of that shipwreck. I'm really excited to get into this video though. I've been wanting to do a mountain base for a while. Oh, we should maybe go collect some birch and oak saplings right away as well. I'm not sure how long it's going to be till I find a mountain that I'm going to want to put my base in, because like that's a mountain over there, but I don't want to do one that's in a forest. I think it'll be a good idea for me to just collect as many saplings as I can. Excuse me, Mr. Shipwreck. Do you happen to have any loot? Oh, diamond, emeralds, and iron to begin. That's absolutely insane. That's kind of goated. I'm not going to lie. Is there anything else here though? Looks like there's a whole lower section of the ship. Let's go check out what we got down here. My apologies if you guys can't see. Buried treasure map, book, and paper. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Buried treasure is kind of extremely important, so I think we're gonna go for that actually. First things first though, where do we leave this? Awesome, my boat is still here. We gotta go find this treasure though. It's over that direction somewhere, hopefully. Ooh, wait, what is that? I gotta go check that out too. I'm playing with the vanilla perfected mod pack. If you guys want to play, I'll try to remember to leave it down below in the description. It adds a bunch of things like new custom structures, new animations, as you guys can tell, and just like small basic stuff like that. It does look like we passed the treasure though. Okay, we're getting close. It's like right here. I think it's on top of this. Okay, so I have an idea actually. If I'm gonna find this treasure, we're definitely gonna need a shovel. So this is stupid, but we're just gonna craft an iron shovel. We might as well also craft an iron pick since we got the iron already. I crafted this wooden pickaxe, literally don't even need to use it. And yeah, let's just get to work excavating and looking for that buried treasure. Aha, there we go. Oh, dude, this loot, kind of insane. We got some food and that iron sword too. And yeah, we're already able to craft up a full set of iron tools. We got an extra diamond, some emeralds, a heart of the sea. Like this start is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie. I think next up, I want to check out what these structures are in the woods here. There's like some abandoned, oh, this looks sick. It's almost like an abandoned castle maybe. I think it's important though. I gotta try not to run into any traps if there is any. Okay, brick, you know what? I'll take it. And since we got this full set of, you know, stone tools or iron tools before I've mined a single piece of cobblestone, we might as well grab some of the coarse dirt just because I like using coarse dirt inside of my base. Is there any loot in any of these structures though? Oh, dude, this is so cool. It's like a whole, like, let me show you, an abandoned castle in the middle of the woods. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of love this. Is there any loot? So far, we haven't found anything. This is cool to come across though. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Are you guys hiding something in the center? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, really nothing there either. Luckily for me, I do also have some cooked salmon. Okay, you know what? We'll mine all this because usually I feel like they hide chests under this stuff. It doesn't look like we're going to have any luck with getting loot. Oh, here's a building. Maybe in here. I mean, I guess at least we got candles. That'll be a nice decoration and nothing inside of the pot. This is absolutely life-saving though. So if I want to enchant, if I can get enough books to where I don't actually need to, you know, craft them, that'd be absolutely awesome. So if I can find books and stuff like this, I will take it. Also some pumpkins. Never know if we're going to start a pumpkin farm in the future. Are you guys hiding anything else? I feel like this tower here here that I'm looking at definitely could have something in it. So I definitely want to go check that out. But obviously, we don't want to leave behind anything. Like, what is this supposed to be? You guys hiding something in the floor? No, not there. One piece of bad news is we haven't found a bed yet, and it is becoming nighttime already of day one. So maybe we should think about finding a bed or finding some sheep. It'd be really nice if there'd be a bed hiding in this castle, but unfortunately, it doesn't really look like it. We do have another chest. Oh yeah, that's not very useful. Stone tools I don't need. We have the wheat. We'll take that for the food. Unfortunately, though, it does look like this tower's basically going to be... Oh, maybe not. And okay, bread. We'll take the bread. And I don't really want the stuff for the mushroom soup. I think we're just going to head out. I don't see anything useful here. I mean, I guess the bookshelves are definitely useful, but I really would have appreciated finding a bed. Now, I want to head over and grab some of those oak and some of those birch saplings as well. And then I think we're just going to start looking for a place to settle down and to build my mountain base. And oh, this is perfect. We got black sheep all over. Oh, I could do a shear, but I think we could use the food, so we're just going to kill them. That's the problem, though. My inventory is already full. What am I going to throw? We can throw that out for sure. And we'll throw out the stone brick as well. I need as much of this wool as I can get. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep. I need you as a bed source because I want to be able to sleep through the first night. And I also need you for food. So you and all your friends are going to get slaughtered. It's for a greater cause, I swear. And let's just go ahead and craft up our first bed. Why did I do that backwards, dude? I'm a little slow right now. There we go. Black bed. And while we wait for nighttime, let's go head over to that oak forest so we can grab one oak sapling and one birch sapling. That way, wherever I am, I know I have at least 3 different wood types I can use to build. But first, let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, I believe there was a oak forest right around this mountain here. So we're just going to follow the shoreline, which looks a little challenging. Hopefully, we're able to find it. And oh, there's a cave here as well. That could be very interesting to go through and see if we can find any iron. But for now, I have a mission. My goal is to get oak and birch saplings. Luckily for me, they're right here. Ooh, we'll also definitely take some of these sweet berries as well. Never know if we might add these to the base as a little decoration. Also, they are food. I mean, not very good, but a nice little early game food source I can use. Anyways, this is what we came for. Oak. So give me just the saplings, really. I don't need the wood. I don't have inventory space for the wood. And then I don't like birch, but I'm also going to try and grab some of this birch saplings as well. Okay, well, you guys stop. Like, why are you... Okay, there we go. Throw out the prismarine, and we have all 3 sapling types. That's awesome. Literally already in this video, we've got a full set of iron tools. We got a decent amount of food. We looted 2 different structures, and we got 3 different sapling types, which is super nice. But also, coal, I'm going to grab this because I want to be able to craft up some torches in the future. You guys know me. You know I build with lanterns in literally all my builds, so getting coal and iron early is definitely going to be important. The only problem is my inventory is literally full. Like, what do I do? Okay, we can craft up the wheat into some bread. That'll let me at least have the inventory space to take the coal. Let's just go ahead and grab all this coal real quick. There we go. That's not bad. Oh, you know something I just thought about? I really want to do a video on 1.21.10 so I can use some copper armor. I play with the mod pack that's 1.21.8, which unfortunately means I don't get the new updates quite yet, so I can't play with copper armor yet, but I really want to try out some of the new copper gear. But yeah, I guess since my inventory is full, my main goal now is to find a place somewhere that I can settle down, and I need a mountain so I can actually build my mountain base. I guess in the meantime, we're just going to spend a little bit of time running through the woods and seeing if we can find, like, these mountains would work, but I really don't like that they're kind of, you know, in the forest. I think because of that, we're just going to keep looking until I can find some mountains in a biome that's more preferable. Like the plains would be nice. I would even go with the acacia biome as well. I don't know, somewhere that isn't in the forest. I don't like the birch and the oak forest, so let's just keep looking. And obviously, any cows that we see, I'm sorry guys, I need the leather for an enchanting setup, so I'm gonna have to say goodnight to all you guys. Don't mind me, sir. I need beef and I need leather. I believe we need 34 pieces of leather for an enchanting setup. We've got 5 so far, so those numbers are not adding up at all. You know what? I also kind of want some of these lilacs as well. They're always a really nice base decoration. I love the 2 tall flowers, the lilacs, the peonies, and the rose bushes. I would say a lilac is definitely my favorite of the 3 types though, so let's just grab these while we're here. And then I see some spruce forest over there, which could mean we got some extreme hills coming up. I'm gonna head over there and I'll see you guys over there. I changed my mind. We found some more sheep, so we might as well slaughter these guys for the food because I don't know how long it's gonna be until I get a proper farm set up. I guess any animals that I see I'll slaughter. We can always get more to spawn in the future and get those guys into my base later on. But for now, we kind of are in desperate need of some more food. My fish is not gonna last me forever. As you can see though, we do have some mountains here. I'm not sure if this is exactly what I'm looking for though. Like there's some decent sized mountains, but it's still kind of in the forest and it's gonna be kind of like all over the place. So I think what we're gonna do actually, well, first we're gonna go grab the sugar cane because I need a bunch of this to be able to get my enchanting enchanting setup, and we're gonna get in a boat and we're gonna go see if we can quickly travel somewhere that isn't a forest. But I want all the sugarcane I see on the way. I'm not gonna lie, it would be really awesome to get all the sugarcane I need for an enchanting setup without farming sugarcane, like just finding it in the wilderness. Something, dude, look at how big these salmon are. Wait, this is actually insane. These guys are massive, and I'm gonna take them so I have another food source. I'm sorry, guys. Don't mind me. I need some fish, and you guys are a pretty easy picking. Why are they so big, dude? You know what? I don't want to stay here forever. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take some of these berries too, in case I need food. I don't know how long I'm gonna be traveling till I find a spot. I guess we got the open water. We got our boat. Let's just start heading and seeing if we can find some different biomes. I'm not sure if you guys see what I'm saying, but I think I see a village. This is good because it's got good loot, but also it's kind of bad because I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't have any inventory space. One of the problems I'm having is I got way too set up way too early. Like, what do I get rid of? I think we'll get rid of the gravel. We already have this in our inventory, so we can just go ahead and collect all these pumpkins. Don't mind me. And any of the sugarcane too, we can grab right away. Oh, we might want these villagers in our base in the future, so maybe I should mark these coordinates down. And you know what? I don't like the black bed. I want the purple bed. It looks much better, so we're gonna grab that. What do you guys all have for me? Potatoes. Definitely gonna grab those. And you know what? The bundle is gonna be super useful too, because I can store a lot of stuff in the bundle. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take, let's see, saplings can go in here. We can throw the potatoes in here, the paper, the books. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of stuff in this thing, kind of get it filled out, and then we can move on, and we have a lot more inventory space to work with. You know what? I think that's good. We got a little bit of inventory space to work with now. You know, maybe we can grab the gold as well. Awesome. That gives me a lot more room, and then we can take the sweet berries. I don't really need iron nuggets though. The grindstones, don't mind me, guys. I'll be stealing those off your hands. And okay, this is huge. We got an iron pick, which I'm going to take, iron boots, and an iron helmet, and a bunch of obsidian. Let's get that armor on. We got 2 pieces of iron here without even mining a single piece of iron, which is awesome. And then you know what? We got the second bundle. Let's just go ahead and fill this guy up right away too. I'll just throw in anything small that I see in my inventory. I need the spruce boat. I'll do the lilacs, the beef, the mutton. I think we'll call that good. That gives me a lot more inventory space to work with again. And then yeah, I mean, spruce I'll take the bundles just because they're nice for organizing my inventory, and the potatoes to eat. But yeah, that's gonna be the stuff we're gonna be taking. I might be back to this village in the future to kidnap some of these villagers, but for now we're just ransacking the place for all their loot. And you know what? We'll slaughter their livestock too, because I really need the leather and even more good loot. Obsidian, dude, we might have enough obsidian actually to do a whole nether portal already, which is insane. I'm thinking most of this village is looted though. We don't really need more pumpkins. Is there anything in like this house, for example? More bread, we'll take that. Some logs and some more pumpkin seeds as well. I think it's pretty much just this house left, and then we can go head out of the village again and see what else we can find. A lot of piggies, including a baby who I'm going to take away his entire family. Sorry, bro. Also got some leather gear. If I wouldn't have just got the iron gear, I'd take that, but unfortunately that's just not going to be very useful for me. You know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Oinkers. I need you for food. I'm not living in the area. There's no point on me letting you live. Eventually I'm going to run out of food, and there's another village right there, dude. That's insane. Like literally what is happening right now. I guess we're just going to go over and see what's going on in this village. We did find a plains biome though, which is awesome. Because if this plain biome eventually would lead me somewhere like mountains, that would be awesome, because that'll be where I'll build my base. First, I think we'll just spend my time ransacking the village for everything they own, including the belt, because I love belts. Hello, Mr. Baby Villager. Usually if I'd have a lava bucket, we would burn you alive, but I guess it's your lucky day, man. I don't have the ability to burn you alive, so I guess that means you're gonna live. Maybe we'll just go across the ocean over here as well. I just don't have the faith that I'm gonna be able to find a place where I want to settle down and make my base over here. You guys have any loot up here? Ooh, smoker. You know what? I will more than happily take that off your hands. Honestly, any villager trading blocks, I'll probably just go ahead and grab right away. This village looks like one of those villages that's 90% just like houses with beds in them, which is kind of sad because that means there's no loot. Maybe we'll go check out this big house down here, or the 2 big houses down here, and then we can head out and look for a place. Guess we'll take the cauldrons for sure, because these are always nice decoration blocks. And some more leather gear. You know what? I'm gonna take this just because it's gear, and I don't have iron gear for those 2 pieces. Might as well put it on. Doesn't even take inventory space. It'll be temporary until I end up getting some iron. Even more cauldrons. Don't mind me, guys. I'll be taking these off your hands. Some more bread and another bundle, which means we can store some more crap. Which is really good because my inventory is literally so dang full I have no idea what to do with it. Okay, you know what? That's good. Honestly, we should probably craft up a crafting table. And let's just craft up, I guess I don't have any cobblestone. What we'll do, actually, I have an idea. We're just going to grab 2 pieces of cobblestone. Just got that achievement. And let's craft up a stone hoe rather than a wooden one. Just because I want to be able to grab these hay bales because they're always useful for food, decoration, or trading with villagers. I was going to just leave them because I have enough like meat foods, but like I feel guilty leaving hay bales in a village. I think we'll just go ahead and we'll grab all these. It's not like it takes a lot of time or a lot of my inventory space. So I think we'll just make do. Let's go find myself a place to actually settle down. So far, I'm not going to lie. I have not had any luck. I've not found a single, like, I guess we found mountains, but they're not mountains that I want to be finding. I keep finding mountains that are like forest mountains, which I could fix. Like I could get rid of all the actual trees, but still I would really appreciate just not having to do that and just having an authentic mountain without trees. It would just be a lot more satisfying in my eyes. You know what? I'm also gonna slaughter. I'm sorry, Mr. Horsey. I don't have a saddle and I need the leather really badly. I'm getting tempted. I think I'm not gonna find any mountain here. We might go across the ocean over there, like I said. First, let's grab all this leather. I need like 34 pieces, like I said. So if it's here, we might as well take advantage of it. We got 10 pieces in my inventory right now. And then we've also got whatever I guess we have in the bundles too. You know what? The pigs, I'm sorry. You're not very useful. Like I'll take the pork chops for food, but you really don't give that much good stuff. You guys' life is puny. You mean nothing. Ooh, nether portal. I'm just doing so much exploring at this point. So much exploring and no actual making of any bases or anything like that, dude. This is crazy. I do see a nice gold block, which I actually do want. Oh, we got, I don't know what this is. Gold chestplate with mending and gold leggings with mending as well. I also got flint. Okay, we'll take the flint and steel. I think we'll take the golden gear just because I'm pretty sure it's better. And it also looks a lot cooler. Like that gold gear looks badass. I think we're just going to grab that for now. Also, if I end up going to the nether, piglins won't kill me, but let's grab this gold block too. Unfortunately, it's going to make me build up here. There we go. We got our gold block. And I honestly, we see some mountains over there. We're going to go check that out, see if those are good. I'm going to leave. I want to kill you guys for the leather. I also feel like I should leave you alive if I'm going to be living in the area. So for now, I'll spare you guys. Don't get too comfortable though, because we might come back. Oh, lava pool there too. Oh, dude, this would honestly be the perfect place to settle down if there's some nice mountains over here. Got nice plains biomes for any mobs we need. We're not too far from the village, so we can get villagers and a lava pool, so we can get obviously access to obsidian, access to lava to use to smelt. It's just a really good area. I just need an actual mountain to put my base in. See, I was thinking there'd be more cliffs on the backside of this, but it's not looking good. For sure, this is just like a weird random levitate. What is going on? It's completely floating, dude. We're in Skyblock. We're actually in Skyblock. What is this? You know what? I see another village over there. We might head over for that. Like, I don't know if I can get anything else good from villages, but it feels wrong to just leave a village unlooted. Like, somebody's got to steal all their belongings. I guess that leaves the job to me. I just want to find a place to settle down and to get building up my new farmstead mountain hermit lifestyle, I guess. I don't know what you would call that. What would somebody be called that lives in a mountain their entire life? I feel like that's a hermit. I'm a hermit. Like, recruit me to Hermitcraft right now. Okay, what do you guys got? Anything for me to steal? You guys have anything of value? I see you have an iron golem there. Emeralds, I'll take those. We'll take the food as well. Honestly, I feel like there's probably nothing useful. I guess books would be good. That's a... Oh, you know what? Probably should grab that brewing stand. I feel like it'd be stupid not to, right? I'm just tired of looting village. What is this world generation, bro? What is that? Like, just a random 2x2 hole that goes down. That's got to be some of the weirdest Minecraft generation I've ever seen. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. What is the weirdest Minecraft generation you've ever seen? In this world, I've seen a random 2x2 hole that goes like 16 blocks down, and we've seen a floating skyblock island as well. We still haven't seen a proper mountain for me to build a base in, but you know, that's beside the point, I guess. We'll find it eventually. I have faith. You know what? Complaining is actually proving to pay off, because I might have found the perfect area to build the exact base I'm looking for. Also, there's jungle over there, so we might go check that out later as well. Before I think about going and exploring the jungle though, I want to see if this place will suffice. Like that, I don't think is going to work, but this over here might be perfect. Now that I'm thinking about this, I should have maybe filmed this video in an amplified world. I think it would have been a lot easier because there's mountains and straight cliffs literally everywhere, but this might work. I think before, okay, so yeah, like right here, I think that's steep enough where it would work. Only thing is, I want to go check the other side, see if the other side might be better. There's also that pillage outpost on top, so we should probably go loot that as well. Let's go check out the backside though, see what the backside of this mountain is like, and decide if we're gonna build on the front side or the backside. I think for sure we're gonna end up living here, just a matter of what side. Oh, birch forest over there. That might mean there's a chance of it being a flower forest. Flower forest would be awesome because unlimited access to literally so much. I guess we'll just see you guys on the other side of the hill once I can ever actually figure out how to get there. Unfortunately, this is the backside of the mountain, and it's kind of not even mountain. Like it's literally just a hill. So I don't think I'm going to be living on this side. We might go to the other side, but also I see more mountains over there. And like even in the birch forest, that's a pretty big hill there. So we might keep looking around to find the perfect area and then decide after that. Like over there's a decent spot, but if I find a better place, I will definitely be taking advantage of that. Suppose we might as well. Oh, wait. Okay, the acacia biome might be cooking, or down there as well. Like if I'm going to be spending 100 days, I want to have like a perfect area is the only thing. But dude, honestly, this area is like so central. Like down there, we've got plains. Over there, we got a desert. Over there, we got a red sand desert. We've got acacia. We've got, what was that? Birch over there. There was oak somewhere as well. I'm not sure. Right there. There's also that jungle over there. Like every biome is in this immediate area, which I love. I think it'll be best to not be on top of the mountain. Okay, yeah, like over here, this even could be like steep enough. So I need to put together a plan so I stop halting. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go loot this pillager tower real quick. And once we get it looted, we'll just kind of walk on the bottom side and decide where we're actually gonna end up putting the base. So you know what? Let's go get started. We got to go attack these pillagers. Hopefully I can take them out. This might be a little bit challenging. Excuse me, guys. Is anybody home? Intruder alert. What do you guys got? Nothing in your cages. Okay, well, I could put you guys in there if you want. I don't see any pillagers here, honestly. There they are. We found our friends. I know you guys are going to do a lot of damage, so don't mind me. Let's take you guys out. Definitely don't want the crossbow. Now, do you guys have any loot? I don't know if these towers actually do have loot or not. I'm pretty sure, though, this tower is custom because of the mod pack I'm playing, which I absolutely love. Can I climb the stairs, bro? What am I doing? And it does look like we have a chest, so... oh, some armor trim. We'll take that. Carrots. I literally have every resource I can farm. Bottle of enchanting. I'll just pop that right away. And a bunch of arrows and a crossbow. I've never really used a crossbow, so I don't know if that's useful, but I guess we'll take it. And you know what? I'll just take absolutely everything out of that chest. Awesome. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea for me to just kind of head down to the bottom here, walk all the way around the base of the mountain, and decide where we're actually going to be putting our base. I can stop halting and actually get started, get my own inventory organized out, because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot play this game with a unorganized inventory. Like having this literally drives me insane. Yeah, obviously right here, sir, leave me alone. I'm trying to record a YouTube video. Like, what's the problem, buddy? Okay, yeah, now you've done it. You've done it, man. Anyways, like I was saying, this area could be decent. I was hoping for something a little bit taller, but we might go with something here. But before we decide that, I think we will do this mountain, but I want to run all the way around and decide the perfect area. So right there is option number one right now. Honestly, something like over here though might be just as good. Like this right here is also extremely steep. So we're just going to go around and look at our options. The problem is it feels like the farther this way I go, the less steep it gets. Like we could maybe do a base up here. It has more like side to side radius, if that makes any sense. But overall, I feel like that front side was definitely better. Oh wait, maybe over there. That kind of looks pretty nice as well. Oh, and there's another village over there. I will loot that later. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now, I seriously need to get a place settled down so I actually have a spot to put my loot. Like, honestly, even here, like, this is steep enough in my opinion. I think I still like the front area more. Maybe this is better. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. This is bad. You know what? I think this is going to be the steepest point, so I think we'll probably put the base like in this giant area. I'm wanting a really big, nice base. So let's get started by removing this oak tree. That's perfect. Now, I think, okay, how do I actually want to do this? I'm trying to like picture in my head what I want to do. I don't know. Eventually, we'll just have like a bunch of mountain-based stuff, like maybe like a pillar that goes up here in this corner. Maybe a giant window door in the center here is kind of the idea. But, you know, first things first, I need inventory space to get to work. So how do I want to do this? Maybe we'll just like get a workstation set up here. We're gonna need some chests and we need one more. So we just craft one more. Let's put our chest down. And yeah, this is going to be where we're going to live. So this is our setup for now until I actually get a base set up. You know what? I think something important is we're definitely going to need some stone for some furnaces. So let's go ahead up to this cave real quick. We can just steal some stone out of the wall here. So let me just grab up a couple pieces of cobblestone. I honestly think we're probably going to want at least 3 furnaces. So honestly, a decent bit of cobblestone, just so I don't have to come back up and collect a bunch more in the future. We'll just mine. You know what? That's probably going to be enough. Let's craft ourselves up. 4 furnaces should be good. Oh, what did I do wrong? We need to actually craft up the 4 furnaces. And we can get these guys put down. I just realized we're also going to need coal. And I did see coal up here, so let me just go grab some of that. I literally can't believe I didn't just grab this the first time I was up here. Like, what was I thinking, dude? I spent a lot of my coal crafting up torches, 16 to be exact, but, or wait. is that the math? I don't know if that's the math. If 1 makes 4, I think it's 16, right? 16 coal makes a stack of torches. I don't even know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more coal to be able to smelt some stuff down. So let's go ahead and grab as much of this as we can. And there we go. We got 27 pieces of coal. That should be a decent start. I think my plan, let me organize all my inventory. I don't want to make you guys sit around and wait for me to do that. So I will just do that real quick and I will be back in just a moment. One thing I think I'm definitely never going to need is this leather gear. So let's just go ahead and throw that into the lake because I got the gold stuff. It's probably going to break in a matter of no time, but we're just going to keep the gold for now. Eventually, we'll probably go mine some iron or start an iron farm of sorts and get some proper gear. Oh my gosh, we got a chicken. That's insane. I didn't think that actually happened. Literally out of habit, I just always throw any eggs anytime I get them because I hate when they're in my inventory, and we happen to get a chicken. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go through all of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and finish organizing it. I just wanted to explain where the leather armor went. I think we're also gonna get a barbecue going. We got our smoker we stole from the village. Let's get some of that raw beef cooking up. I guess we can use this other one here to start cooking up some of these pork chops as well. There we go. We got everything organized out. I'll just show you guys. Here's our miscellaneous. Here's kind of our farming supplies. So we're going to start a bunch of farms probably within the base. Over here's our random blocks, including our wood. So our spruce wood we collected earlier. And then any of our goodies, which we do not have very much. Only 9 iron and 1 diamond. And we've also got some stuff on the cooker. The barbecue is done. So we now have 38 steak, 14 cooked mutton, and 6 pork chops. I think the first thing I'm going to do for my mountain base is we got these spruce saplings we collected earlier. I want to get these guys growing because I want to build this out of primarily spruce wood, so we're going to need a boatload of spruce log. I think what we'll do, we're going to go ahead right over here to the edge along the river because, you know, I don't want it to be near the base, and we're probably just going to go ahead and we're going to start planting some of these guys. So we'll do the big trees, so one right there, that's 4 big, one right there. You know what, maybe we'll do another one here, and we have enough for one more. We'll probably go this way a little bit. We can throw the last one in right, if I could do it right there. I'll let those grow so we get a bunch of wood so we can actually start our base. I think while those are growing though, we are in need of some more iron to have access to basic iron tools. So maybe we'll go jump up into that cave and see if we can get any surface iron easily. I'm not gonna lie, going into this cave looks a little bit intimidating. I'm kind of nervous, but we need some iron, so I think it's time. I don't really need this lava here. I know where that one lava pool is, so let's just go ahead and fill that in so I don't end up burning alive. You guys have any iron down here? That'd be awesome if you guys are willing to, you know, let me know about it. I would appreciate that. Guess we'll slowly, oh dude, this is scaring me. I can take so much damage so easily. We're gonna have to just do it though. Let's just slowly work on descending. I don't know how I haven't seen any iron. Speaking of which, there's some. It looks like this cave also goes all the way down to deep slate, so that's good to know. We might be able to find some diamonds. Okay, I want that iron though. To get it, we're gonna need some blocks, so let's grab some cobblestone, and then I should be good to just kind of bridge over so we can build a platform underneath the iron, and then we should be okay to mine it. Where was it? Okay, right here. Let me just get a nice little platform, make sure it doesn't fall and burn in the lava down there, and please be a decent vein. I see at least, okay, 4 pieces. I'll take 4 pieces. Not great, but I'll take it. On the good news, there's another little vein right over here as well, which might only be, really, dude, 1 piece is insane. Oh, no, there's more here. Might be a separate vein, but there's another 2 pieces. I know for sure I saw at least 1 more piece of iron right up here. So come to daddy. I need as much of you as I can get so I can get a full set of iron gear ideally. Also, I'm going to need a lot of iron pickaxes to actually dig out my mountain base. There we go. That's 15. Kind of barely even in the cave. I'm gonna go down there. There's a lot less iron down at deep slate level, unfortunately, but there's not 0. Like obviously right here there's another vein. Honestly, if I get like 32 pieces, I'll probably be happy with that. Some iron is always better than having no iron, so we'll take what we can get. Beggars cannot be choosers. I also do want the gold because, you know, we can use gold to barter with piglins later on. Honestly, right now my priority list, number 1 is iron, number 2 is diamond. It feels weird to say iron over diamond, but I really could use just a set of iron gear. I will also be taking any of the gold that you guys are willing to give me. But yeah, let's go see what we can find. We're already off to a great start. Even more iron. Okay, this cave is huge, but I don't want to spend too much time mining just because, you know, I think it's boring for videos. So for now, I'm going to leave this giant piece of cave. I know where it is, though. There's probably a boatload of diamonds down there I'll get in the future. In the meantime, though, I do just kind of want to head back up to surface. Oh my gosh, dude, they do so much damage. We're just going to run. We're just going to run. Can't afford to die this early, so I'm just going. The skeletons do so much damage, though, but I just want to get back up to the surface, and we can actually get to work starting with my base now. I just think think will be absolutely awesome. Let's just get some progress made on the actual base building part. I guess we did miss some iron here though, so we might as well grab this. We have 50 pieces, which is pretty good. I'm not in a dire need of diamonds, so honestly, we just might not mine again for a while. This is absolutely awesome. We just came up. I slept because there's mobs absolutely everywhere. As you can see, we got creepers, spiders, and just stuff burning everywhere. But already 4 of our trees are completely grown, which means we can progress on the base a little bit. But first, okay, Mr. Creeper, leave me alone, sir. I just want to have a barbecue. Don't mind me. Okay, I cannot be blowing him up right next to my chest. I don't want to tango here in the middle. Dude, I'm just trying to have a barbecue. What's wrong with that? Okay, you're done. Anyways, like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and we're going to barbecue up all of our ores. Let those cook for a minute. Obviously, while those guys cook, we got an iron axe and we got a lot of spruce trees waiting for me. So first, let's actually grab this string real quick. Awesome. We got our first piece of string. And you know what? Let's just start collecting or chopping down some of these giant spruce trees. I love these because with auto tree chop, you're able to get so much wood so quickly. And we're definitely, maybe I do need diamonds because collecting wood, it'd be a lot better to have a diamond axe. I guess we can only chop 2 trees. Let's go craft ourselves up a new iron axe. Luckily for me, we did just farm up a bunch more iron, so we actually can do this. You know what? We're probably just going to go ahead and make 2 of them right away. And of course, it's going to start raining while I'm trying to record. Let's put all the extras away in there. And let's go get back to work. And we're gonna have to start by finishing chopping down this tree. If the leaves break on the tree, it doesn't activate tree fellers, so we're just gonna have to manually chop the rest of this. Shouldn't be too bad, and then we can get back to work chopping the big trees, which should go by a lot quicker, I think. There we go. That is tree number 2 down. We've got 2 more to go, please. Yeah, I should be able to do it all with this axe. And the final tree, there we go. You know what? We have so many saplings now. Let's just plant in a ton of these spruce trees. There's no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. I'm just going a couple blocks away just so they can actually grow, and we're just going to keep planting a bunch of these. Pretty sure we're going to be using a lot of spruce trees in this video, or a lot of spruce wood rather, so having as many access as we can is awesome. We can do one more. We'll probably go with it maybe right here, and there we go. We got all the trees replanted. We should be good. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to get started. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build a room up there, like at way higher of a level. So that means we got to get up there. I got to decide where it's going to go. We got a large mountain to scale, so let's start getting to work on that. And I think the design I want to go for is I think I want the main area to be like spruce framing kind of with a giant glass window out the front, if that makes any sense. You know what? I think maybe about here might be a solid area. So let's go ahead and let's start adding in like a little top beam with spruce logs like this. Also, I just saw that spruce tree grow. That was insane. Oh, dude, you gave me a heart attack, Mr. Pillager. Leave me alone, sir. Okay, you do a lot of damage. I gotta be careful. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Maybe we should go up to the top there and make sure all the pillagers are dealt with. Dude, they do so much damage when you're in this difficulty. Okay, I think... Nope. There's another one. Let me just eat my steak, get my saturation up. We gotta be careful. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? What? Hello? Oh, found him. Okay, let's just deal with you. Then are we good? Are all the pillagers gone? Like, are we chill? I think we're good, right? I don't see any more. I think eventually in the future we'll probably destroy this as well because I don't like it being at the top of my base. But you know what? I think this will be a good start. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, maybe we'll go like 11. And then honestly, do I want to come out one block? I honestly think I do. I think we'll make it out here. So all that work we just did, we're gonna destroy, and my frame is gonna start right here. And we gotta build something like that, and we're obviously gonna have to go ahead and break that inside. This is probably not making any sense, but I think you guys will understand a little bit here. Mr. Pillager, leave me alone. Okay, bro, why? Where do you guys keep coming from? I'm not trying to like have pillager 1v1s, although maybe it's my mistake for building my base here. Anyways, let's get to work. We gotta clean up all this spruce we originally placed. And my goal, I think, is we're gonna turn this into a nice big thing. So if we go down 1, 2, 3, and then if we bring this up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 seems pretty solid to me. So how deep are we going? We're going down like to that block level. If we bring, oh, you know what? Actually, I think we're gonna mine this coal first because we could always use some more coal. So yeah, let's just spend a minute to farm up all this coal. There we go. That's an extra 12 pieces of coal. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that or anything. And I almost feel like we should come out one more. I think we will. We'll come out to this level, and this is where we're going to build it actually. So we'll bring this guy over then too. And we'll do something like that, and we're gonna have to break this one more time just because I want it really to be on the outside of the mountain so you can actually tell that it's a mountain here. If we go out these extra couple of blocks, I think it'll help me out with that a lot. And I think we could just build it up right here like we have been. And there we go. I think now that that's 7 tall. Do I want to go one more? I think we could go at least one more. So let's go add that. And we'll have to cut out some dirt here too. And then if we bring the cross log over right here, we get something like that. Is that going to be nice? I think that is going to be nice. I think that might be what we kind of, go with, kind of stick with. And I think I also would like to turn this all into some strip logs. Let's get to work stripping all this down. And you know what? Honestly, I don't really want to waste the durability on my iron. So I got a plan, and we're gonna do that plan. We're gonna stick to that plan. First, we're gonna need some cobblestone. Let's just grab a couple pieces of this. You know what? 3 should be enough. We can craft ourselves up a stone axe that we're gonna use for stripping logs, just so we don't waste the durability of my iron one. I'm honestly wondering, should this thing be brought over a couple blocks to the left? I think I'm gonna leave it just because I'm lazy. I just saw a pillager just disappear. You know what? That coal we got, let's just go ahead and restock all of our furnaces real quick. And then I should be good to use the stone axe to just go ahead and finish stripping all this wood, because I like the look of the strip spruce a little bit more. Something like that. And we'll just have to make sure we grab these corners right away too. And I think that should be good. Awesome. We got a nice little outline for where the first little base opening is going to be. Only thing is, we're obviously going to need some glass. For glass, we're going to need some sand. So before I start mining, I actually want to go collect some sand. That way, when I actually, go ahead and start, I don't have to worry about, smelting sand. It can do that while I'm mining out the actual base. I think we should craft ourselves up another iron shovel. And I think I remember there was a desert over this direction. So I think we can head over there to start farming up a crap load of sand, because I'm going to need a lot for a lot of glass to make a lot of windows for the base. Perfect. I think we're just going to go ahead and start excavating the desert. I maybe should have spent my 1 diamond that I have crafting up a shovel, because I think that could be very useful. Nonetheless, though, we're going to need quite a bit of sand, so I think we'll just spend a decent bit of time collecting some of this up. There we go. We got exactly 2 stacks of sand. That should be enough for now. So I think we'll head back to the base and get this cooking up. Let's just get this sand cooking up. And while that cooks up, I think I could start mining out the area for the base. But I think I want to do 2 floors. And what I mean by that is we have this. So this is going to be 1 floor. So I think we're going to do a 2nd floor below that. And to do that, we got to start digging. So we have, okay, let me think. Actually, I'm not going to think. We're going to count. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I do the same thing here, so 1, 2, 3. I think we'll do another 6. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will be number 7. If I bring this guy up to go up another 7 blocks like that, we're going to strip that wood. And yeah, I think we should bring this out 1 more block. This is going to be a pain, but we're going to shift this out to be 1 more block out here. So we'll just bring this up here instead. We're going to have to mine a little dirt, obviously. And I'm going to have to bring that out 1 block. So let me do that real quick. I'm not going to make you guys sit around and watch that, because it's going to be extremely boring. Let me just go ahead and get started and get that done. You know what? The first step to do that, actually, which I'm going to do on camera here, is going to be mining this 1 block out. So that way it actually makes sense for the base to be like this. Let's get started by mining this 1 block out. There we go. We got that all mined out. And then we should be good to just go ahead and add in our spruce logs across, and our spruce logs that are going to go up here as well. Obviously, we're going to have to go ahead and strip this. So let me get that done. And then, yeah, I'm going to transition the rest of this to be out 1 more block. There we go. We kind of expanded it out by 1 more block, so hopefully that'll look a lot better. Now that we got that kind of outline for what that's going to be like, I think we should be good to just go ahead and craft up a bunch of glass panes. There we go. We got 3 stacks and 16. That should be good. And now we're probably going to have to start digging out where the actual base is going to be. So let's start carving out inside of the mountain here where we're going to have the base. Starting out with this dirt, I really wish I had a quicker tool, but I think it'll be okay. You can probably just start out with the basic iron tools. It shouldn't be all that bad. Let's get the stone going as well, which honestly, this is going to be super helpful, because in the future, I'm going to want to use stone for some of the other builds in the base. Yeah, we're going to have 2 different levels here. This bottom level will probably go with some storage, and then the top level will probably be more of a utility level. We'll start out just by digging in 2 blocks here. Unfortunately, this is going to take a lot of work. This is reminding me of when I did 100 days in an underground base. This might be, I don't think it's going to be as bad, but I think it's going to be relatively close because we're going to have to do a lot of mining, but this time we're probably going to be doing it all with iron picks. Anyways, with that started, I think what we're going to do, we're just going to do a very simple glass window out the front here. So I have a nice good view from inside of the base where I'll be able to see like the massive plains biome below. So yeah, let's just get this glass window started and let's get this guy put in. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but you know, we gotta start somewhere, so let's just get to work. And just like that, we got the entire bottom levels window in. So we basically have this ready to go with a beautiful view of the jungle over there. Now I just gotta actually dig out the base. Now this is gonna be quite the tedious process, especially with iron tools. We might as well get started. I'm gonna dig out a little bit of room here. That way I can actually, you know, get some chests up here, get all my base stuff up here, and get fully ready. Then also, I think I should honestly, yeah, we'll probably go up here and do this first. So let's build up with some cobblestone. You know, maybe I should like have permanent stairs up here or something because this is going to be really annoying. And let's go ahead and get started with the next window. We're going to have a window on the top floor. That way we can separate these into 2 separate floors. Unfortunately, this is going to be really annoying to do, dude. I do not like placing glass panes like this. It's really annoying. We're also definitely going to need more sand in the future. Is that bottom floor alone spent over a stack of glass panes and we only crafted 3. And I hate to say it, but we're definitely going to be doing more of these giant glass walls because I think that's what's going to make the mountain base look really nice. But yeah, I'm quickly gonna go finish this. I will see you guys once I get the top level done as well. There we go. We got both the bottom and top floor completely done as far as the front door panel goes. I wish I would have put it a little bit lower though, I'm not gonna lie. Next up though, I'm going to need some other wood types to kind of get a floor in to divide those. So I don't want to use spruce because we're using the spruce as the outline. Honestly, I kind of want to be a little bit different. I'm gonna regret this later, but to be different, I think what we're gonna do, we got to get across this river real quick. Oh dude, I was trying to boat clutch and it didn't work. I have an idea though. Let me just show you guys. It's probably going to be one of the worst ideas I've ever had, but you know, we'll see. We got an iron axe. Now my plan, I'm going to regret this. I'm so hot, dude. I can't even do it. I can't even look at you. Like I want to try using some birchwood for the floor because I never use birchwood, but it looks so bad, dude. I don't know if I can do it. Like actually, okay, you know what? We're just going to YOLO it. We're going to go for it. Let me just grab all the birchwood. You know what? We'll take the sugarcane too because we still need an enchanting setup at some point as well. Well, goal number 1 right now, we need to collect some birchwood so we have something for the floor to separate. But genuinely, dude, I hate birchwood so much. Maybe I should grab some oak wood just in case I decide that we're not going to do it. Like it's a cool thought because I never use birchwood, but I just don't know. Can you make birchwood look good in a build? Like I don't know if that's possible, especially with spruce wood. It's just it hurts me. While we're out here, we might as well slaughter some cows too. We can get the free leather. I'm sorry, Mr. Cow. I need you to stop running. Say good night. There we go. Yeah, we'll just collect a little bit more birchwood and then we can head back and get that floor started. Okay, I don't think you guys understand. This literally brings me pain to be using birchwood, but I have to get out of my comfort zone. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna fill in this floor separating the 2 levels is going to be birchwood. I have to do it. We have to commit. Here we go. That's a start. Now I think what we'll do, we'll probably dig out the top floor first just because it's what I want to do. So let's get to work. We got to just get started digging this. It's gonna take me a lot of time with iron tools, but hopefully we can make some solid progress. Of course, dude, I don't know what it is. If this pillager hut is here, do these guys just keep spawning? This is like the 8th guy I've had to take care of. Like, where are you coming from, sir? I'm gonna go up here and, oh my god, there's another one, dude. Like, where are you actually coming from? And they do so much damage as well. It's crazy. I'm thinking they just spawn if this thing is standing. So I think eventually we're gonna have to say goodbye to that time. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm trying to record a video. Why must you be annoying at all points of my life? Dude, just get off the mountain. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's another one. They literally don't stop. This is the 4th one back to back to back. Oh my god. Dude, they keep spawning. Where are you guys coming from? I mean, it's free XP. There's more up there. There's literally more up there, dude. What is this? I'm gonna try to take them all. Okay, this guy looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I like the drip, bro. Looking nice. Voluntary exile. Okay, we got a nice achievement. We're taking a lot of damage though. Luckily, we got steak, which is one of the best food types. I genuinely don't know. How do I get these guys to stop spawning? Like, what is going on? I might have made a bad maybe we'll keep some of the banners for base design, but we might have made a bad decision where my base is. These guys don't seem to want to
the stuff spawning, and oh my god, there's another one. There's literally another one. I might just go back down and just deal with them when they actually spawn, because like, where are you guys coming from? Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I don't need to be up here. I'm just gonna go right down here. We're gonna get back to work on the base. I'll probably dig this in probably a good, I don't know, like 10 blocks maybe, and it's got to be this tall. This is gonna take so much work to do, so we might as well get started. You know what? I also kind of want to bring these in. So we're going to bring that pillar so it connects to the mountain. And we'll do the same thing over here. Otherwise, it just doesn't make very much sense. So we're just going to bring these spruce logs, make them connect all the way into the mountain. I think we'll go one more there. And we can strip these guys down again. And then I only got to decide, what are we going to fill these sidewalls in with? I'm thinking it might be cobblestone. All right, hello, Mr. Pillager. I'm tired of you guys coming here. Why must you do this, sir? I just want to build my mountain base. Is that so much to ask for? I should really get up there and destroy that thing. But yeah, back to work we go. I'm just gonna dig this in. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like another 6 blocks, maybe 10 blocks deep. And I'm sure it's gonna take me quite a bit of time. So let's get back to work. Hopefully eventually we get an enchanting setup. We get efficiency 5 diamond pick. That'll definitely be very helpful in this process. But let's just get back to work. I already broke my shovel, so I think I'm gonna make a decision. We only have 1 diamond. I don't know when I'm gonna go mining next, but I think a diamond shovel is gonna be the best use. I think it's gonna be the most efficient for this base. But yeah, it's gonna be a very long process. I'm not even very far in. We already broke 1 iron shovel. Hopefully we don't end up breaking the diamond one, but we're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Here's my little progress update. We're really not very far in, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there's not very much dirt we actually have to mine. Maybe I shouldn't have crafted the diamond shovel. It's not like I had enough diamonds to craft anything else, and I'd rather use it than let the diamonds sit in my chest. Okay, there we go. We got as deep as I want to go. So it's 10 blocks deep now, which is decent to start out. I think I'm gonna leave it like this to begin with, but that took me literally so long. I think before I do the bottom level or do any more expanding of mining, I know I said I wasn't going to, but I think I want to get an enchanting setup. So I think that's going to be my next focus. But before we do that, let's get a crafting table. Let's get a basic setup up here. So craft some chests. And where do I want to put these? I think for now, I'm going to just throw these in the back corner, just like that. And I'm going to throw any extra random junk that I have into these chests. And you know what? We should probably also just move this guy right away too. There we go. A lot better, but I definitely want to work on getting a level 30 enchanting setup so I can get efficiency 4 on a diamond pick. I'm not going to lie, mining all that out without that is going to be way too hard and take me way too much time. So step number 1 for that, we're going to need, I believe it's 46 leather. So far we have 28. So to do that, we obviously need to go slaughter some more cows. I wish I had looting. Unfortunately, I don't. Let's just run through the plains and see if we can find ourselves any cows. There should be a lot. I feel like I've seen so many cows around. I mean, we got a pig over here. Excuse me, Mr. Oinkers. Have you seen any big buff cows in the area? I don't think he has. I don't think he cares. Yeah, goal number 1, we got to find some cows. We got 28 leather. We need to get that number up to 46 for a full enchanting setup. And speaking of which, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. We have a cow chilling. What is that? I need to check that out, but we got a cow chilling right here. Oh, we can easily take you out. Okay, that's 2 leather from him. What is this? I see some pots here. Instant health, some lapis, and cobblestone. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. We might go check this out later, but it's not priority number 1. Priority number 1 is achieving financial leather freedom, I guess. So we got to go slaughter a ton of cows. However many it'll take me to get to 46. Okay, 2 cows in a row, really back to back, no leather, guys. You got to be doing better than this. What is that about? This is going to be a very long process. Oh, that guy gave me 2 at least. He's paying his dues. And just like that, we have 46 pieces of leather, which is absolutely perfect. That's the exact amount we need. Next up, we're going to need some more sugarcane. I don't really feel like farming it, so I have a different strategy that I'm going to be using. My strategy for collecting sugarcane is we're just going to go out in the wilderness and we're going to forage all the sugarcane I can get. Right there, that's 6 pieces. So my plan, we're just going to put my boat down and hop in the river, and we're going to go along the river until we can find some sugarcane. And we finally found our next piece of sugarcane. This is not a very effective strategy. I do see some more over there, though. I thought this would be a lot more efficient, but it's a lot of just chasing and running around with the boat and a lot less actual collecting of sugarcane. Oh, down there's more. I guess the fact that we see more is good, but we need 405 pieces and we are not getting close to that anytime soon. I think this method is going to take way too long to collect 405 sugarcane, so I think we need to change strategies after I grab all the sugarcane I see. I think that's all. Nope, there's more over here. Awesome. There's also a village here, which I might come back to in the future. I don't feel like looting it quite yet, though. Like, there's probably some good loot here, but I'm lazy, and my goal right now is just to get level 30 enchants. And I do actually have a plan for that, so I will see you guys once I make it back to the base. But first, more cows. I'll take the XP. I'll take the steak. Don't mind me, Mr. Moo Moo. I just need to slaughter you. Oh, dude, the baby worm cow looks so cute. It looks like those, like, really fluffy cows. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the Highland cows, that's what that looks like right there. Normally, I'd also slaughter the baby, but, you know, he's too cute. I have to leave him alive. Okay, since I can't really get sugarcane in the wilderness, we have about 44 in a stack. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go down to the river next to my base here, and we're going to plant a boatload of it along the shore. And then to let it grow so we can actually get the proper amount, I think what I'll do, I'll probably go mine for some diamonds because I need diamonds for the enchanting table as well. While we're mining for diamonds, these should grow a little bit. And once these grow and we get the diamonds, we should have everything we need for a level 30 enchantment setup. Yeah, first things first, let's just go plant. We'll probably go that way because that was closer to the base, I think, especially since we're going to be mining over there in that cave. But yeah, let's just quickly finish planting the rest of these and then we'll call it good. Hopefully these will grow and we'll have enough to be able to get the enchanting set up. Now, while the sugarcane grows, we're going to head back into that cave, go to the part where I haven't explored yet, where I thought that there might be diamonds, and see if we can find. All we need really is 2 diamonds for the enchanting table and then probably 3 for a diamond pickaxe as well. If we get more, awesome, but it's not really needed. Also, I would take more iron because I probably should swap out my gold armor for some iron armor at some point as well. But yeah, diamonds, just a couple of diamonds is priority number 1. Okay, this could end so badly. Okay, I should honestly probably have a shield as well. But you know what? We're gonna risk it. We're living life on the edge. Let's go see if we can find any diamonds down in the cave. Oh, slime chunk. I don't think I've ever just seen a slime just chilling in a cave like this. But you know what? I'll take the slime balls, I guess. Just gotta get you guys down to the level where you can't hurt me, and then free slime balls for days. That's 9 slime balls. I mean, I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, baby zombie. Since I'm in hardcore or hard mode, okay, that could be very bad. Okay, here's the area. Let's go check it out. See if we can find ourselves any diamonds. I'm not gonna lie, something that's kind of freaking me out. This is massive. Imagine how many mobs can spawn down here. Like I said though, I'll take some iron because we could use some more iron. Is there any diamonds I see immediately? I definitely do not. Dude, this cave is massive though. This has literally got to be one of the coolest looking caves I think I've ever seen in Minecraft. Let's just hope that there's, all we need is 5. So 5 diamonds somewhere in here. And yeah, I guess we'll just also grab the iron. I'm probably not going to show me grabbing the iron because I don't think you guys are too interested in that. We could also use lapis for the actual enchanting. Let's grab up all of this. And then, guys, where's the diamonds at? Looks like the cave kind of goes a little deeper over here, which kind of gives me hope that we might be able to find some diamonds. I'm still yet to see any, although there's a lot of iron everywhere, which I'm not going to complain about. Okay, there's definitely a cave down there. Some gold here as well. You know what? We'll take it. Feels so wasteful to leave all these good, juicy resources down here. But there's a cave there, so I guess we're going to leave those ones. Excuse me, Mr. Boner Man. Have you seen any diamonds in the area? That would be awesome if you could point me in the direction. Oh, I see the first diamond. Okay, that's awesome. We just got to make sure we don't die. I just see one and a group of boners over there too. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I usually don't play Minecraft in this difficulty, and you take so much more damage. It's kind of extremely intimidating. I think we'll also just grab the redstone because we need to get level 30 to be able to enchant, and redstone can be real. Okay, leave me alone, skeleton. Redstone can be really nice for getting levels. We still need at least 10 levels to be able to enchant one thing, so we're definitely gonna need a good bit of this. You know what? I don't know if you guys can see that because it's really dark, but there's also a diamond down there. Now, I normally, this is so annoying to do, but I don't have access to a door, so we're just gonna go down and hopefully be able to grab it. It should just be one. It's just gonna take me 17 years. It's deep slate and it's underwater. There we go. That's our first diamond. I forgot to grab it. Let me just grab that guy, and then I know there's one there too, which is enough for the enchanting table. We are gonna need a little bit more. There is one right here as well. Please be a vein of like 3. I need just 5 of you. So come to daddy. Okay, only 1, bro. That's literally crazy. Literally 1 diamond. Okay, at least we have 2 now. That's enough for the enchanting table. We still need 9 more levels as well. So I gotta make sure anything I can do to get XP, we're just gonna grab any of the redstone. Just do a little bit of parkour. Now let's go for this other diamond that we've seen for a while. Looks like the skeletons are gone. Come on, please be more than 1. Okay, 2 at least. It might only be 2 though. That might not be good. Is there any more? No more diamonds diamonds, dude. That's crazy. That's 4. We need at least 1 more diamond. And awesome. I found my last diamond that we need. Now, I'll definitely take more, but this is all we need is the 5. Okay, and it's literally going to be a single diamond yet again. But we have 5 diamonds now. All I need now is more XP levels. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to go around and mine redstone. If we see more diamonds while we're mining redstone, great. If not, that's fine. All I need is the XP. And we'll just do this till we're level 30. So I might throw in a little montage and see you guys once I get level 30. Okay, now that we're done mining, let's go ahead and get all of our stuff cooking, except for the fact that I just realized we have literally no coal and a crap load of raw iron. I don't think that's going to work out. So, you know what? Change of plans. Let me have all of this stuff back. And we're going to just make some charcoal, I guess. We've got a decent bit of spruce log. So if we do, you know what? We'll just do a bunch of these and we'll make some charcoal like that. And while we wait for our charcoal to cook up, it looks like some of the sugarcane's done growing. I'm going to harvest all of it and hopefully this will be enough for an enchanting setup. I don't want to keep halting. I want to be able to get my base started and my base fully made, I guess. Hopefully we have enough sugarcane. We do have enough of every other resource. So then hopefully we can get an efficiency 4 diamond pick. First though, let's farm up all of our sugarcane. Unfortunately, we only have 3 stacks and 13 sugarcane, which is not enough. If my math is correct, we need 6 stacks. So I guess that means time to replant all the sugarcane and wait some more time. The only problem is I don't think I have enough river space to actually go ahead and plant all the sugarcane that I'll need. But let's just get started and expand our sugarcane farm. And now while we wait for the sugarcane to grow, we got some charcoal. Let's put that charcoal back into the charcoal and make some more charcoal, if that made any sense. So that way I can actually start smelting my other stuff. And while we wait for that, I gotta do some other things, like let's get all of my redstone turned into redstone blocks, and let's just start organizing out my inventory a little bit. We're gonna do the same thing with lapis. Craft up some lapis blocks like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go real quick, organize out my inventory. I'll see you guys once I get that done. And you know what? Actually, I don't need to be wearing gold armor anymore. Let's craft up some iron, and we can say goodbye to our gold armor and fully equip up with our iron armor. And now basically we just have a waiting process where we wait for our coal or our logs to turn into charcoal. And you know what? I think, what else do I want to do? We could maybe go farm the spruce, but I don't know that we're going to need any. Honestly, I think we're just going to wait for some of our sugarcane to grow and some more charcoal to be made. And we can obviously keep this going so we can start cooking down some of the gold and all that different stuff. I think we'll probably just AFK and wait for a little bit till everything gets cooked up. And most importantly, our sugarcane actually starts growing. I think while we're waiting for all the sugarcane to grow down there on the beach, what I'm going to do is I want to work on replacing this floor. So we got a lot of work to dig. Let's start by digging out the floor. And once we get it all dug out, we can obviously go ahead and replace it in with the birch wood that I really don't actually want to do because birch wood looks hideous. But also, there's some coal here. I feel like I should probably grab this because I'm literally smelting logs down for charcoal at this point. Like, you can't really say no to some coal when you're mining or when you're farming charcoal, right? And there's also this copper here. Let's be real. Nobody cares about copper. I'm not going to mine it. We're not even in the copper age update, so it's not like I can make little copper golems or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just going to get to work mining this out, and then we can replace it in with some birch. And now that we got the whole thing mined out, we can start placing in our birch floor. Honestly, maybe I won't hate this. Like, birch doesn't look that bad, right? Like, it's definitely one of the worst wood types out there, but you know what? It could be worse. It could be jungle planks. Actually, I'm super curious. Let me know your guys' least favorite Minecraft wood type down below in the comment section. We're gonna have to craft up some more planks though, which is okay because we already did farm a boatload of these. And there we go. That is done. How is the sugarcane coming? Yeah, we still got a long ways of waiting. I don't know what I want to work on next though. Honestly, what do I want to do for the roof? I feel like maybe stone brick might be a smart decision. So wait, if I get a stone cutter, I don't remember. Can you turn cobblestone directly into stone bricks, or do you need to smelt it down into stone? Luckily for me, I have the stone cutter right here. We put that in. Ah, dang, it is just cobblestone for cobblestone, which does make sense. Luckily for me, all of my furnaces are done. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and we're going to grab all of these guys. We're going to grab some of our cobblestone and we're going to head back up there. I think my goal eventually is to get everything moved up here into the actual base. Cause dude, look at this view. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. But we're starting one thing at a time here. So if we break these up into stacks of, you know what, we'll do stacks of 3. So then we can use coal in the last one here. Let's get all these guys filled up. And then let's get 4 stacks of cobblestone cooking up so that we can get some proper stone brick getting ready and getting going. You know what, while that's happening, I think it would be smart. Let's add that in like that. And then I think we need one right here as well. Not exactly sure what we're going to do with these sidewalls or anything like that, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. And you know what, while that cooks, I don't know how I didn't think about it, but we should probably probably go grab the stone cutter as well, because I'm sure we're going to be using that to actually get ourselves the stone bricks. Just because I know you can save a little bit of resources if you use the stone cutter, so I think it'll be of benefit to just grab that. And since we're kind of moving stuff up, you know what, let's grab the smoker as well. I also think it'll be beneficial to get a bed for up there, so let's craft up one of those, but I do not want a white bed. We definitely need to dye this guy. Let's go see what kind of flowers we could find. Honestly, I'd be okay with like a blue bed if I could find a cornflower, and it looks like I see my victim right there. Hello, Mr. Cornflower, don't mind me. I just need you for your dye, and then we can craft up a nice looking blue bed. This is getting a little bit insane with all the stuff, but let's get the stone cutter down right there, and the bed we'll probably just throw in that corner for now. And we're still waiting for this stuff to cook up. Okay, how about the sugar cane? You know what? We might have enough sugarcane now at this point. If I was to guess, I'm going to say we probably have enough sugarcane. If I don't, I'm going to be pretty annoyed, but let's go ahead and let's grab all of this. Okay, we should have everything we need for a level 30 enchanting setup. So first things first, let's craft up some paper, and then we should be good to craft up some books. We need as many books as we can get. So let's just craft all of those, and then we should be good. I think I'm doing this wrong. It's like that, then one book, enchanting table, and we're going to need a lot of bookshelves. So let's just craft all those right away too. And then where do I want to put this actually? I have the enchanting table. We have the books. Not sure where I want to put this though. You know what? I might for now go somewhere else with this, and then in the future I can always move it. So I think for now, how do I actually want to do this, dude? I don't know. Maybe we'll actually move the bed and we'll just set it right here. Actually, no, because I don't like how that, I don't like how that looks. That makes no sense. You can break the enchanting table with an iron pick, but you need a diamond one to break obsidian. I don't want to put it in the base yet just because I don't have a plan for the base layout. So I think for now, and I'll eventually be able to move this, but just for the temporary time being, we'll probably just dig something into the mountain here. And we'll dig out a nice little room where we're going to be able to set up the enchanting table. Now with the enchanting table down, let's go ahead. Let's add in our bookshelves. How many do we need? I believe it's 15. So this is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's just do 16. You know what? We're going to need also a crafting table. Probably just throw this guy in the floor. Craft ourselves up our first diamond pickaxe. Now, please give me efficiency 4 on breaking 3 is all I'm asking for. Okay, I'm breaking 3. Please have efficiency. Okay, that's awesome. We got it. I did not want to have to go grind more XP levels. All that work, we finally got efficiency 4 on a pick. And you know what? I don't really have use for the iron pick anymore, so it's going to go right there, and it's going to sit there until it despawns. And now with this pickaxe, I think a good idea would be for me to at least design room number 1. So, we need more coal. Which one can I steal from? We'll just take, do I have any in here actually? We do not. Let's just take 1 charcoal from there. Let's cook up those last 8 pieces of cobble. In the meantime, I think what we're going to do, we're going to craft all of these into some stone brick. And then I think I want to fill all of the walls in with the stone brick. And actually, so what we're going to do in the back here, we're going to have like some sort of staircase system that goes down. Oh, we can start out with these walls. Let's just fill these guys in with some stone brick. It would definitely be a good idea to add some texture as well, but I'm not too worried about it as of right now. First things first, I kind of just want to get like a basic design, which is going to be stone brick will look a lot better than the base look. So yeah, I guess let's just get to mining out these walls. It's going to take me a lot of work, a lot of time, dude. I feel like when I did the underground base video too, like a lot of the video is just me mining and mining and mining. Having efficiency 4 on a diamond pick now though is definitely going to be helpful. But there we go. That is wall number 1 fully complete. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do these other 2 walls real quick. I will see you guys once I get that done so you can see what it looks like. I'm also just now realizing I'm going to need a lot more stone brick for the builds that I have planned. So to get stone brick, we need to smelt cobblestone, and to smelt cobblestone, we need coal. I'm too lazy to go mine coal. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop down all these spruce trees. And then with all this spruce wood, we should be able to craft a crap load of charcoal. It'll just take me a little bit of time. Let's just grab all this up and let's go get it smelted. And you know what? I think it's probably a good idea to just go ahead and replant all the trees I just harvested because honestly, I like the look of them. And in case we ever need more wood in the future, it's nice to have. Now that we got all that done, let's just go ahead and start cooking up. We're going to get 4 stacks of charcoal just so I don't have to worry about it again. And while that's cooking up, let's go ahead and let's finish out cutting out these back walls just so I kind of get an idea for the rest of the layout of the base. And honestly, I think just we have an uneven amount of blocks. Right now we're 10 deep. I think we're going to go 1 block deeper to make it 11, just so there's actual center points to the base. Okay, there we go. We got this entire floor completely done and completely placed in. I just got to figure out a roof now. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for that, though. Honestly, we might go with a cop-out answer. I think because I'm lazy and don't feel like going and farming materials, we're just going to be extremely lazy and we're just going to use some spruce planks. One problem is this is going to be such a pain to place all these. I have to jump for each individual block, unfortunately. Also, I'm realizing this might look really bad, but might be what we go with because I don't know what else to do. Yeah, time to go ahead and place in the entire roof now. Honestly, you know, we should probably go with dark oak. You know what? I hate to do it. I don't want to do it to myself, but time to break it all. And I think there was a dark oak forest somewhere like that direction. First, let's get rid of all this, and then we got to go find some dark oak. If my memory serves me right, I believe the dark oak forest was somewhere this direction, like quite a ways, so we got quite a hike to go on. Hopefully, we're able to find it, and we can get a lot of dark oak. Maybe my memory is lying to me, and there actually isn't a dark oak forest over here. We could be wasting time right now. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think I was wrong. I thought that there was a dark oak forest somewhere over here, but I mean, as you can see, there's birch for miles that direction. Over there, we just got like a mix of oak and birch forest. Like, I don't see the dark oak forest anywhere, so I think I'm gonna call it and give up. I don't know where I'm having, like, I swear I have a memory in this map that I had a dark oak forest, but I cannot find it. So since I can't find any dark oak, I have a new plan. We're gonna use some diorite, so let's take a minute to farm up a bunch of this, and this will be the block that I'm gonna use for my roof. It's gonna be different than birch, but it also has a light texture like birch, so I don't know how it's gonna look, but we're about to figure it out. In my opinion, though, it's always one of those blocks that looks relatively solid in my opinion. So yeah, let's just go ahead and farm up probably 2 to 3 stacks of this, and we can head back up to the base. There we go. We got 3 stacks of diorite. I think that's a solid start. Let's head back to the base before it gets dark out and we get attacked by like a boner or a bomber. Obviously, we did turn into polished diorite. I was gonna just go straight for it, but I believe we can save materials here by crafting up some slabs, and then we got double the placing opportunity. So let's go ahead and let's get ourselves a roof placed in, or at least the start of a roof. We still got to do some mining with all that, and then we'll be able to fully get it all worked out. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill in any of these spots that I can reach. The only thing is, since I made the roof so tall, it is gonna be rather annoying to do this. I really wish I wouldn't have done slabs now too, because it'd be a lot easier to just place full blocks in too. There we go. We're just about there. And final one. Awesome. Now we got to go ahead and farm up all the dirt. I really should go get some string and go get some bamboo and make some scaffolding. Also, it feels really dark in here, so I think what we're going to do, just for now, we're going to throw some torches in these corners, and we're going to just go ahead and place a bunch of dirt throughout here, so I have areas to stand to be able to mine out the roof and place a new one in. And yeah, you guys know the drill. That means we got to get started. Let's just mine out the entire roof so we can replace it in with the diorite. Luckily, with my efficiency 4 pick, this shouldn't take me all too long. Okay, we got the entire roof in with the polished diorite, but I'm regretting using slabs, so I think what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna make it look like this because I think it looks a lot better when it's full blocks. It makes the polished diorite a lot less shaded, and I don't know, I like it a lot more. So we're gonna do this. If we have to go mine more diorite, no problem. Unfortunately, this is kind of still a pain to do, but it's a lot easier than it was placing the top blocks. So let's just quickly get this done, and we should have one room, at least the box of the room, completed. Now that we got the box filled in, all we gotta do is clean up the dirt mess that I made, and then we should officially have one room completely, at least the walls, the roof, and the floor filled in, which honestly feels very, very accomplishing in my opinion. Also, this bed being here driving me a little crazy. Let's just move that. And you know what? I kind of want to get some lanterns going, so let's craft up 26 lanterns. Should be good. We might need to go get more iron in the future though. And then I honestly just want to get some lanterns in the building, so if we go to the center point, place the lantern like that. Honestly, I feel like on a chain would almost be better, but that's a decent start. And then we'll do one in the corners, maybe like this, one right there, and we only need one more. If we're going into, it'd be right there. There we go. We got a nice lit up room now, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We got a nice, beautiful view of our custom spruce forest. Honestly, I want to keep expanding that as the 100 days goes on. Like, getting a massive custom spruce forest over there, I think would be absolutely awesome. And then honestly, can we remove like these lights, or is it going to be, it might be too dark in here if we do this. I do like the look of the lanterns more, but I feel like that's a bit too much. So yeah, let's just go ahead and add these guys back in. I want it to be in the center. It means one right here and the last one right there. And now what I'm thinking is somewhere in the back here, we're probably going to have a nice doorway. So maybe something like right here will do one, just 3 like that. And then if we go, so wait, 1, 2, so it'd be right here as well. We can do 2 sets of stairs that are going to go down to the bottom floor. And it's going to take a lot more money. So my idea, let me just try to break it out for you. So it's going to go down. So we'll have a staircase down. And once it gets down there, it'll like go over, and there will be a staircase that goes back to the next floor, if that makes any sense. And we got a lot of mining to do. Luckily for me, we do have this nice pickaxe, and hopefully it shouldn't take me all that long. And you know what? I think we're gonna stick to the birch because I actually don't hate it. This is weird to say, but I don't hate the birch floor. We'll probably go down, I'm thinking 3 blocks to here. We do that, and then we dig out a little 3x3 in this area because I want a nice easy way to get from the top floor to the bottom floor. That's kind of the basic idea of what we're looking for right here. So we dig one more in here. That gets us our 3x3 we're looking for. And then if we make this guy go like this way a little bit, and it's also going to be 3 deep here as well. So 3x3. And we're going to have to do the same thing on this side. So let me just copy exactly what we did on that side onto this side. It'll make sense once I kind of get the full thing laid out. Also, we're going to need more stone bricks. So what I want to do actually, let's get all this charcoal. Let's put it back into each furnace. So we have 64 charcoal in each. And let's get 4 more stacks of cobblestone kicking up into stone so we get more stone brick. Just want to always keep that going because we're going to need a lot of stone brick for all of the builds I want to do in this video. But yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and connect this so you guys, I'll see you guys then. Obviously, we're not decorated yet, but this is what we got. So you can walk down here. We're going to just add some torches in to give it a little bit more light. And then I'm thinking we're going to have another staircase that's going to go down right here. And once again, we'll probably just use birch for this guy as well. Yeah, let me bring this down to the bottom floor. Hopefully it ends up looking decent. I'm not sure if it will. I think I need to bring it in one more here. I think the plan is we'll start the staircase kind of like that. Okay, so real quick, I just want to show you guys what we have. So we have the left and the right staircase. So you'll be able to go down and then it just kind of wraps around until you're down here. And then this is the bottom floor. Obviously, the bottom floor has a lot of work. We got a lot of cobblestone to mine out yet. So we should really get started with that. And also just designing the floor as well. I think designing the stairs is really important. Right now, these look a little awful. You know what? I actually have some ideas. So first, let's craft up a couple of these stairs. Let's craft up some of these slabs as well. And then maybe we'll do like a little like archway thing, like boom, boom, like that. You know what? I don't hate that. I think that looks decent. We'll probably go ahead and we'll do the same thing right here. There's nice little archways to the door. I like that a lot, actually. But yeah, we're gonna get back to decorating these stairs later. I think first things first, we got this massive room I've got to dig out. So let's get to work. I'm sure this is gonna take me a lot of time. Even with the efficiency 4 diamond pick, it's gonna take me quite a bit of time. So let's just get to work. I'll see you guys once I get it done. That, or maybe we'll throw a time lapse up. I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long with the efficiency 4 diamond pick is kind of the goal. But I just want to make this room exactly the same, or like at least the same size of the top room. So we got 2 areas we can kind of look out at the plains. There we go. We pretty much got this entire thing dug out. I think the only other thing is we got to dig this one wall out so that way we can replace it with the stone brick. And that'll be very, very quick. I got a nice time lapse too. Hopefully that'll end up going into the finished product of the video. If we dig out this wall, we can replace that with the stone brick and this one right away as well. Let's get to work replacing all the walls in with the stone brick so it matches the upstairs level as well. And we did already kind of dig these out. So you know what? This corner might as well not even waste stone brick there. There's not going to be anything back there. As long as we have a torch, nothing will spawn, and we can just finish placing this in. Also some coal. We might as well mine up this. We're upstairs smelting some more stone in the furnace so we can get even more stone brick because there's other builds I want to do outside of these 2 rooms as well. I think it'll definitely just be beneficial to get that all in. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna place in these remaining 3 walls, and I will see you guys once I get that all done. There we go. We got all the walls placed in with stone brick. We do gotta figure something out for the floor. I obviously don't want to use birch because that's the roof of the bottom floor, but also it's raining outside, dude. I just love this view from up outside this window. Absolutely awesome. But we do got to figure out kind of a design for these stairs now. You know what? One of the first things I think we're going to do, let's grab my bed. We'll move that guy to the center of the room right there. And we can do a little bit of, what do I want to do actually? I think a crafting table could go on to one side of it. And then maybe we'll craft up a single chest to go on to the other side of it. Looks like a little bit of a decoration. Actually, I have a different idea. We need to go down to my old storage chest. So let me go down there real quick. I also really should get a nice, easy way to get up and down this because right now it's kind of a pain to climb up there. But I believe down here in one of these chests, yes, okay, we have these decorated pots and these candles. And we also have a flint and steel so we can light the candles. Oh, dude, that looks so much better now that I added in roofs and stuff. Like, genuinely starting to look like a base. Yeah, I guess my basic idea, let's just add on some nice little candles here. Maybe we'll go with 3. We can light those with the flint and steel. And you know what? Can we remove that torch then? It's a little bit dark, but I think that's okay. And maybe over here on this side, could we like throw down one of these decorated pots? I think that looks a lot better. And then wait, can you actually add oh, wait a minute. I can do one single candle and light it on that side. You know what? I don't mind that. I think that looks relatively solid in my opinion. We do got to figure something out for in here though. What am I going to do about this? I think first things first, we're definitely going to need to like sort of do something here. Like maybe we'll get the slabs to go in like that. And then if we do slabs like that, so it kind of slowly grades its way down like that. Honestly, that's not bad. We could honestly just keep on bringing this guy down. We're gonna need some more stone brick though. Let's get some more slabs crafted up. We can just kind of keep bringing this down almost something like that maybe. And then up here, we could also fill that in like that. Honestly, I don't hate that. I think that looks decent. I just got to kind of like replicate that design over here now. If we start, I think it was slabs like that. Yes, it is. And then it's just slowly going to go down with the exact same slab design. Basically just multiple levels like that until we bring it all the way to the bottom here. We're gonna, oh, we need more slabs, but it's going to connect in there. But yeah, I think let's just go ahead and grab, I'm thinking like 20 slabs is a decent start. And honestly, I just realized maybe we shouldn't be using the stone brick because at some point I feel like we need to switch because the walls are going to be stone brick, right? So actually, yeah, maybe I should do that first. Maybe we should put the walls in with stone brick and then I can decide what the roof is going to be. So what we got to do, let's go ahead and let's mine out all the walls. And then obviously we can just come in and we can replace all that in with the nice looking stone brick. And honestly, we might be able to keep the roof as stone brick as well. Like I honestly don't hate how this looks together. Okay, please. We do have a decent bit of stone. Let's just grab all that. And you know what? We should probably go ahead and reload all these right away. We need as much of this stone to turn into stone brick as we physically can. Honestly, it might be worth for me to invest into like a villager setup and get some silk touch books. And we're going to turn all these into stone brick, obviously, and we can finish out our walls. So how do I want to do this? I think this can come out too. Yeah, we'll just mine out this back wall. And I think the whole back wall is going to stay stone brick as well. Let's do that real quick. And you guys know the drill. We'll just replace all these with stone brick, except I have an idea for the torch locations. I think we will end up changing those guys, obviously. I think this will be very basic, but let's just turn 12 of these stone brick into chiseled stone bricks. And you guys have probably done this before. We're just going to use chiseled stone bricks kind of behind the torches. It just gives it a little bit of texture variation. Let's go ahead and let's do this with all these, but most importantly, I wanted this on the stairs because I think it'll look a lot better. So all these stair torches, just like that. And we probably could do the bottom floor right away as well. Actually, I don't know how this is going to look, so I'll leave it for now. And then one more set of walls we got to take out here. I guess 2 more because you got to do the opposite lane as well, right? This floor is still going to be birch, so let's dig this stone out of the ground and we can fill that in with the birch planks. Just like that. Awesome. All I got to really figure out is this like middle section. I mean, this is just going to be stone brick. Easy enough to do that. And then maybe we should go some upside down stone brick stairs like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we're going to do. Means we're going to need some more of these stairs. It should be good to just go ahead and finish this out. Of course, I put those upside down. Go me. It's something like that. I think that looks relatively nice. We got this little area too. We can just quickly go and fill that in. Maybe we'll do a chiseled guy right there so we can throw a torch there and straight across from it as well, just to keep everything symmetrical. And we'll have to do the same thing over here on this side too. So just chiseled and some torches over those. And honestly, I think the stairs are looking pretty nice. I like the archway. I like the decline with the slabs here. I think these are looking pretty nice and pretty clean. And then reverse, if we're going up, you know what? We probably throw in some more torches on some chiseled bricks right here and right here. If I break those, I'm gonna leave those broken for now. Oh wait, maybe we should go one right here and one right here just to keep this area lit up as well. Yeah, that helps a lot. Also, I just realized we got a little pillager friend just chilling outside of the mountain. That's not cool, dude. Next time I go out there, he's definitely gonna try to attack me. Luckily, he can't really access me right now, which is awesome. Next up, I do gotta figure out what I want to do with this floor. Honestly, I might be lazy and we might just use some more diorite because I think we might have some left. Let me check. Yeah, we do. We got quite a bit of diorite here, actually. So let's just go ahead and mine this floor out. I think we'll just use the diorite slabs because I'm not going to put anything under this. So those will work perfectly fine. Yeah, first things first, though, we got to mine out the whole floor. We're almost done with this main part of the base, and I'll be able to do some other structures like outside of the mountain, less of a inside the mountain structure, which I'm honestly really excited for expanding this base and seeing what I can do. And like I said, we'll just replace this in using the polished diorite slabs because they save on the diorite materials. And then I won't even have to go mine anymore. I don't think we could just go turn these into some polished diorite slabs as well, which actually, can you just do it directly in the stone cutter? Yes, you can. Okay, let's turn all those into polished diorite slabs, and we should be good to go ahead and finish placing in the rest of my floor. And there we go. I think the boxes for the top and bottom level are completely in and completely ready to go. I'm thinking next up, I want to get an organized chest system, and I don't want it in my bedroom, so I think it's going to go downstairs here. And honestly, we'll just probably tuck it in this corner or tuck it in this corner. So to get that project started, let's go chest. Oh, we're spelling wrong. Chests, and yeah, 59 should be good. Should be more than enough. And then if we just kind of stack these guys, maybe about that tall, and we'll do the same thing here. Maybe one more row of these guys right here, and that already is a lot of double chests. But then if we go ahead and we copy that exact thing over here on this side, so just 3 rows of 4 tall double chests. Hopefully we have enough chests. Actually, is that gonna be enough storage? That is a lot of storage to begin with. We could honestly even go with maybe 1 more row of them, just like line the entire wall. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We're gonna need a couple more, so we need 2, 4, 5. We do have 1 here, so we only need 4 more to go. So let's just go ahead and craft up 4 more chests, and then there we go. In total, that is 5 more double chests. We got a lot of storage down here. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of time. We're gonna start organizing some stuff. So actually, first thing, I want a crafting table down here. I just don't know exactly where. You know, we'll probably just go ahead, we'll break out that, and we'll put it in the center of the floor, just because it'll be nice to have here. And we're gonna have to go ahead and craft up a solid amount of signs and just start organizing stuff. So we'll go wood. All my wood materials are gonna go in this chest. So sticks, and then spruce planks we can also probably just line here. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna come up here. We're gonna start organizing literally everything that's up here and bringing it downstairs to the bottom storage. I'm gonna do that. I don't think you guys want to watch this because this will take me probably a decent bit of time. It's something that does need to be done. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started with this. I will see you guys once I get everything kind of transferred down here. And I think it's also time we grab all the stuff down here and we bring this all up to the base as well. Literally everything, if it's down here, it's going up and it's gonna get stored in the new base. Shouldn't take me too much longer. I got everything up there organized out. We just gotta go ahead, grab all this and organize all of this. And there we go. We are officially moved into the base. We have everything in here. Everything is organized out. As you can tell, we got our ores right here, our goodies right here, and just everything else is kind of randomly thrown in some chests. And as you can see down there, we have completely removed the chests and the original starter setup as well. Feels good to finally... Okay, what is that, bro? What is that? We need some stone brick to repair that. Like I was gonna say, it's good to finally have a base that's actually fully working and fully functional. I'm not sure what I want to put up here in this top level though. Right now it's kind of a little bit empty, but I love this view. Especially I think in the future I really want to expand that forest there as well. Like I just love the look of the giant spruce trees. And now that we got the basic part of the base done, I think next thing I want to do is I want to go up to the top and make the cliff actually look proper. I'm also realizing I definitely need to figure out some sort of system for getting in and out of the base, because right now all I got is a base with a giant glass wall. I can't exactly get out without breaking myself out. So yeah, those are just 2 of the main priorities. Number 1, let's get up top and let's see what we can do to make this thing kind of fully blend into the mountain here. And I'm thinking we're just gonna kind of terraform this out using some of the dirt, and I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Like I think the side parts are what's really gonna be tricky here, because I'm gonna have to bring up a lot of this cliff as well. But honestly, yeah, maybe we'll go with something along the lines of this. I can bring this layer out too. Once this turns into grass, it'll be a lot better, I think, as well. And we're gonna have to bring this side up right away too. Not exactly sure how I want to do this. We're just kind of free-handing it at this point. Honestly, that might be my start. I think I'm just gonna bring this around so it looks a little bit more natural and kind of terraform this out as well, just like that. And then we'll kind of just bring this to be rounded too and fill it all in. I just hope I have enough dirt is the only thing. I'm just trying to bury it so it's it's just not a flat cliff. Okay, Mr. Pillager. Bro, I'm trying to do stuff. Can't you see I'm busy? I don't exactly want to, why are you not dead? I don't want to fight you. There we go. We got him taken care of. And this doesn't look good, but it doesn't look like the worst thing in the world, in my opinion. I think there's still some work that needs to be done here. I mean, I'm just not good at terraforming. It's never been something I've been strong at. So we're just kind of trying our best. I might leave this and we can come back to it later. Okay, this is what we got kind of from way down here. I think that looks decent. It actually looks like it's a part of the mountain, and it kind of gives that mountain-based feel that I think I'm going for. So honestly, I think that's what we're going to leave it like for now. In the future, we can always do some more stuff. And you know what? This is getting really annoying having to deal with the pillagers. So I think my next project is I want to tear this thing down. I think there's some things we need first, though. This is a lot of wood. So I think I want to go ahead and go enchant my diamond hex. Hopefully we can get efficiency 4 on this. I should probably also consider adding a door to this thing soon, because this is just getting stupidly annoying. You know what? I think what I'm going to do for now, I'm just going to break a hole in the glass window out front till I figure something else out to get in and out of the base. But I'm here for the lapis. So let me grab some of that and we can head back down over to the enchanting setup and hopefully get a solid enchant on our diamond axe. All I want is efficiency 4 on breaking 3. Okay, silk touch. I'll take silk touch. Oh, that's so good. That's actually so good. We got silk touch, efficiency 4, and on breaking 3. Literally like some of the best enchants you can get on an axe. I'm not exactly sure how this works. Like, I don't know if breaking this pillager tower is actually going to make the pillagers stop spawning, but that's kind of the hope. I hope if I destroy this, they'll stop spawning because they're getting really annoying. So we're just going to have to get started. This is going to be a very long process of destroying, so I want to just get it going. It'll be nice to get the dark oak wood though, because I was wanting some dark oak wood to build previously, so I think it'll be really nice just to have it on hand. I just really hope this doesn't take me that long. Okay, there's literally a pillager right there already, dude. What is this? Like, what do you want from me, Mr. Pillager? I'm just trying to tear down your home. Dude, the amount of pillagers I've had to kill and fight just to be able to destroy this is actually insane. They don't stop spawning. I'm pretty sure breaking this isn't gonna make them stop spawning either. Like, it's literally to the point of being so annoying. I was up there and there'd be like hordes of like 27 pillagers that would spawn at once and try to kill me. I mean, at least now we just have 2 little things. We got these 2 little cages and then everything should be nice and destroyed. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna prevent the pillager spawns. I hope it does. I really hope it does. Otherwise, this would have been a waste. I guess I'll help with the thumbnail because this being on top of the base is gonna look a little weird in the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. Guess we'll just have to wait and see if it actually does what we want it to do of not spawning pillagers. And there we go. That is everything completely destroyed. And did the pillagers despawned? I think nope, never mind. I think it might work though. I'm not seeing any new pillagers spawning in. So that is definitely nice. Okay, guys, stop, bro. You better have already been spawned in before I broke all that. If you're still spawning, dude, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I've got so much. Yeah, no, they're definitely still spawning, dude. That's so annoying. You can break the pillager thing, literally everything, and they still spawn. Okay, so I guess I can't get rid of the pillager issue. That means I definitely picked an awful place to build the base. You know what? I think after fighting the Great War, I'm gonna put the pillager banner on my wall as a little display of victory, a little trophy. I think it's just fitting, but I have a lot of stuff in my inventory I gotta organize out, so that's what I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to do right now. Only problem is I don't know what I want to do with like 90% of these materials. I guess we'll just put dark oak down here and birch too. You know, I want the birch to be in one area, so I'll put it here. I'm just gonna organize this stuff. I'll see you guys after. Dude, these guys are literally never gonna stop terrorizing me. I'm just chilling in my base and he's literally sitting right outside of my window, blocking my beautiful view. I'm just trying to organize my inventory, bro. Like, can I live in peace? I'm just a mountain man just like you. I know I'm kind of invading your territory, but like, it's not that deep, bro. Okay, next up, I want to keep expanding. So I'm thinking we got the main base there. I need a way to get up, and I'm thinking the best way that I do that is gonna be like a tower right here in this area, and then a way that I can go into the tower maybe from like down here at the bottom of the mountain. So like maybe some sort of doorway that's gonna lead in right here. It'll go into the bottom of the tower, and the tower is gonna come out there, and then the top of the tower will go back into the mountain so I can get up to the base. Not sure if that made any sense to you guys, but that's kind of the plan that I have in my mind right now. I'm just not exactly sure how I want to do the tower. I think it's gonna go up there. Yeah, I think let's go get started by building that up here. And luckily for me, we have lots of spruce wood. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, something I need to do. should go smelt some more cobblestones so we can get some more stone brick. Okay, we got 4 stacks of cobble. Let's put these in each of our furnaces to keep some of this smelting so that we get some more stone brick. And you know what? I think we're just going to get started with the tower. So I think one pillar will kind of go up right here. And we'll go ahead and we'll strip this guy right away. And if I go 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. I believe the next one needs to go in right here. I just don't know how high I want these to be. Also, hello, pillagers. I literally cannot escape you guys if I wanted to. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that means we're going to need another pillar to go up right here. We got to make sure we're stripping these, though. And then the final one is going to have to go... Oh, this is so confusing. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one's going to go in. I need to build up. I need to build up quick. Please don't hit me off. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's going to be kind of like in the cave like this. I think this will be good. I think this will be great. And we're going to have to strip this guy right away as well. All the way down. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm not exactly sure what level I want this thing to end up on. And of course, we did it wrong. So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So we messed up. It needs to actually be starting right here. The problem with that is these dang pillagers are scaring me. Okay, let's just build. We got to build quick. And we're just going to get this guy all the way up to the same level. We can break this old one down, strip it as we go back down. Not sure if this is making sense to you guys, kind of the layout we're going with, but this is basically the idea, and then we should be good. You know what? I'm just going to take care of these guys. I really don't appreciate them sitting here harassing me. Oh my gosh, you do damage, bro. I think it'll be a good idea to bring all these guys up to the same level. So maybe from here, let's go up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And let's bring all the other ones probably to the same level, right? I don't know exactly how tall I want this to be. I just want it to get me close to the level of that thing over there, but I don't want it to come super duper far out where it looks extremely weird. There we go. These two are in line. So strip this whole guy. Okay, of course we're gonna miss some, dude. I really need like feather falling or something. I'm lucky we have all the oak wood that I need. Wait, can I do something like this? Oh, that doesn't work. What if we go like this? Then if I go boom, boom. Oh yeah, just like that. That's gonna be the best way to get this done fast. We should only have this one final pillar and then we should be good. So let me just go ahead and get up here. I can just jump right on it and bring this guy all the way up to the level we need while stripping. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before, dude. This method's so much better. Maybe we'll go like that. You guys know me. We're gonna go ahead and add in our cross beam as well, which we'll just go ahead and strip that right away. It's also gonna be out of spruce. I want to use basically spruce for 90% of this base. And I say that mostly because I feel like spruce fits this kind of build literally perfectly. So we're gonna build, strip, build, strip, build, strip. And we can just kind of... Oh, we're running out of wood here. Let me put this in my offhand. We're just gonna kind of finish this guy in. I also really should have brought a bed out here because going up into the base and out of the base is gonna be a pain, I'm thinking. But there we go. I think this will be a relatively decent height to start. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Normally, I would do a lot more texturing with different blocks and stuff. But honestly, I kind of want to keep this build a lot simpler. But there is one thing I'm doing wrong here. I kind of want these outer frames to be sticking out one more block from everything else just because I think it will help make everything look a little bit more defined. So if we go up like this in the corners, and we'll just bring this all the way up to the top here, including that one. And we'll have to go ahead and do that to these other corners as well. Hopefully, I really need to like get like feather falling on my boots or something, because right now this is a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's bring this corner up right away as well, like that. And just 2 more to go. Also, I just realized I don't even have a water bucket, dude. How do I not have myself a water bucket? Like normally I feel like at this point of the game, a water bucket is kind of required for like getting down stuff, getting up stuff, just being safe, and it's so utilitarian. I don't even know. Okay, 1 more corner. Let's just grab that one. There we go. We got this kind of inner part done, but now I had this different idea. We might need a lot more cobblestone though, I'm not gonna lie. If we get my stone cutter put down, and then let's just craft a stack of stone brick walls real quick. And I think my goal is gonna be, I would like to put this inner wall to be like these, so that way it's like sort of a flat, like, so I don't know how to explain it, but it's gonna give more depth to the build. So I think these middle parts will just kind of bring up like this with these 3s, except I kind of want to make it do a little arch thing where it's gonna, how am I actually gonna do this? Maybe we'll do something like that. I want to go look at what that looks like, but I think that's kind of the idea I'm going for. Let's just take a step back so we can actually get a look at what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm kind of going for. Just gives a little bit more depth to the build and gives it that nice little archway effect. I think we'll probably end up doing the same thing on the other side over here. We're going to be needing a lot of stone brick for this, though. This build is going to be very expensive. But yeah, I think the best way to do this, we're going to have to replace any of that. And then obviously everything that's it's sitting on, it needs to be stone brick as well. And we can just bring it all the way up to the top using the stone brick wall. Oh, and it looks like we did actually miss a wall. So let me just add the wall there. That's 2 out of 4 sides done. Definitely gonna need some more of these stone brick walls though. So let's just craft up probably, I think a stack should be enough, right? And I'm gonna quickly do these last sides and I will, I guess, see you guys once I get all of these walls completely filled in. Starting 1 block at a time here from the bottom, obviously. And now that we got that all done, we should be good to go ahead and finish filling in the middle here using some of this. We're gonna need to go down there and add some torches though so we don't get monster spawns. But I just want a full functioning platform I can stand on. We need some more slabs though. Let's craft up some more stone brick slabs and we can finish filling that in. Awesome. And then I'm also just going to want a little railing. So I think at the corners, we're going to bring these up by 1 more block. We can go ahead and just shear these guys down too. And then I don't know if we're going to use fences, if we're going to use like, I don't know, slabs or hanging signs look really good, but I'll figure that out in a minute. Before I figure that out, I kind of want to just come down here and light it up in here so I don't have to worry about monster spawns or anything like that. I'm just not looking for a bunch of zombies to be chilling inside of my tower. Yeah, so far, I'm gonna go take a look at it from like over here, but I feel like it's gotta be relatively nice. Like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I don't love it for sure, but I definitely don't hate it. I actually have an idea for something I can do to make it look a little bit better. To do that, we're gonna need probably a good bit of stone brick stairs. And honestly, I should also have some dirt. So I'm going to use dirt as scaffolding. It's just my way of playing. It's just so much easier. But if we add in like a block like that and then stair like that and another one. Okay, I can't reach it, bro. But the last one like that. And if I'd go and do the same thing right out here, I feel like this will help give more definition to the build. I'm not sure. Let's go take a look at what we think of that and we'll decide from there. This might look really stupid. We're just kind of freehanding some things and seeing what we can do. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that really. I almost wonder if maybe we shouldn't do something. Oh, maybe that is better. Like that compared to that. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit too much. Maybe we just switch it out for 1 stair. Like what if instead of all this, we just kind of went with 1 stair like that and then the same thing over here. I think this might look a little bit better. I'm not sure. We're just kind of trial and erroring, like I said. Ultimately, my goal is just to make a base that looks semi-presentable. Like it doesn't need to be perfect for me. And I don't know. I still really don't like that. Like I almost feel like we need something to be supporting those logs on the top, maybe. What would work good for that? I don't even know. Maybe some more trap doors. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna switch it over to spruce like that because then I can use the trap doors to give it really that nice round look I'm looking for. I'm gonna try this over here too and we'll go take a look at it, but I do think this will look a lot better because it kind of makes it feel like this top log is being supported a lot better. So if I remove these, let's go take a look at what that looks like and see if that's the look we're going for. You know what? I think that's literally exactly what I'm looking for. That's perfect. I just got to go ahead and do the same thing on all the other sides now. Luckily for me, I crafted everything I need for that. We just need to figure out, okay, let me just put my dirt in that area so I have to stop moving my inventory so much. And we'll use the dirt to scaffold up, add in our stair, and then add in our trap doors. And yeah, I just think that's going to add a lot of depth and a lot more detail to the build. You know what? I think I'm also just going to add a nice little lantern at the top to give a little bit of light to the structure. I think that'll be a good idea. So we'll just add this going all the way around the build. It's also not one of those locations where I'm like, oh, we need light here because I'm not going to be down here ever. This is like outside of the base, so I'm not too worried about it. I just want a little something. So 1 lantern should be more than enough. I should probably figure out what I want to do for these railways. Okay, you know what? Here, let's try this. If we put in the stone brick walls, I'm going to go take a look at what that looks like. I don't think that's what I'm going to do, but that is one option. Thinking I kind of want to keep it wooden based just so it kind of matches with the rest of the area. But like, what if we like add on like that, and then we're going to need 1 more just to make this perfect. So let me craft that up and put our final one right there. We'll leave that guy there, but let's go check that out, what that looks like now. You know what? I didn't think I'd like it, but actually, I don't think that's bad at all. We might stick with this design. I kind of mess with with it a little bit. Like, I mean, there's definitely room for improvement, don't get me wrong, but that looks pretty solid in my opinion. Of course, that means we're gonna need more stone brick walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Let's give 14 of these, crafted in stone brick walls, and we'll just add these guys going all the way around all the edges. I miscalculated because we need one for there. Means let's craft up one more and add it on top, and there we go. We've now got a decent little tower thing that I think will look pretty nice. I'm gonna go take one more look at it from the bottom, see if it truly matches expectations, but I think it will. This will just add a little bit more into my mountain base area, which I absolutely love. I'm definitely happy with that. The only one thing I think, oh wait, we might try one thing else. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Something I did a lot in the last video. So my thoughts are we add these little cross beams. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep these because they might look weird, but it gives it more of that like Viking theme look that I'm kind of like, I think will be nice. So I'm gonna quickly add these and then we'll do the buttons off the end of it. Oh, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. I almost did die, actually. Yeah, like I was saying, I want to do the buttons off the edge because it adds a little bit more depth to the build as well. And we'll go take a look at how that looks and decide if I actually want to keep it this way or not. Let's do that one, and we'll do this one before I do the back one too. We'll just do one log. We'll strip that guy and add our button on like that, and we should be good. We just got to go take a look at what that looks like from a little bit of ways away now. Yeah, personally, I'm not a fan of that. It makes it feel way too bulky. We're going to remove that. We're going to stick to the original design that I had a little bit ago. I did like that design. I mean, it works really well with those little houses that I built in the ultimate base video, but for this, it just doesn't look good. Luckily, getting rid of these will be super duper easy. I just kind of come along with my efficiency 4 axe and chop them out. And you know what? Honestly, this interior up here, it's way too plain. So we need to get some stuff going. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some composters. And I'm also going to need a bucket of water. Like I said, it's just very good to have. And we're also just going to craft ourselves up a shears. I think you guys got an idea for what I'm going to be doing. I do this literally in like every build I do. I just love how it looks. So we're going to be doing it again. We do need some leaves, however. So let's go head over to that oak forest. And unfortunately, it's getting dark outside. So hopefully, oh wait, we should grab some of these too. The new bush blocks. I haven't really been able to use these very much. I'll more than happily just grab some of these before we head all the way across the river. And actually, yeah, it's getting dark out. Before I go over there, I'm going to go back, sleep real quick so that way I don't have to worry about monsters. Now that it's daytime, we should be good to come over here and collect some leaves. I don't want to do it right here because it's going to be really ugly to see it from my base. So we're just going to go into the forest a little ways here. Maybe this should be good. And we'll just steal all the leaves off one of these innocent oak trees. Personally, I like the look of the oak leaves a lot more than the birch. The birch is just so dark and ugly. I'm just not a fan of it. And you know what? We'll just grab probably some more because I'll be able to universally use these for a lot of things. I'm thinking about a stack should be good. So we'll probably color there. Maybe it'd be a good idea to grab some of these grass as well because I feel like these are also very useful for decorating, especially if we get ourselves some flowers. I feel like mixing in the green grass is just definitely a nice little touch. My goal with these leaves was just to brighten the room up a little bit. This is a little plant design I like to do. So you use a composter and then on top use some leaves like that. You can add in some spruce signs. It gives it like a little bit of a houseplant look, and I'll just add a little something to this build. So I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to throw it in these two back corners like that. And it just gives a little bit more greenery to the build. Another little tip is if you get like cherry leaves can look really good, but also the flowering azaleas look really good because they get a little bit more pop of color. What else can I put in here though? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Like I have no idea what to put in here. Actually, I have a little idea. Let's do a little maybe we'll do one right here. So 1, 2, 3, and we can do another one here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can't quite do that because that thing in the corner. So I guess we'll just do it like right up in the front here. So 1, 2, 3. You guys know the drill. We'll add in these nice little guys here for a little bit more like a flower plant box, I guess. You just add the trapdoors to the outside of the dirt. It looks like little flower boxes. And we can add in some of these bushes and some of the grass as well. And then maybe, I think we have some flowers downstairs in storage. If I'm not mistaken, shrubbery. Yeah, we have some lilacs. Awesome. I can add these in for a nice little pop of color into the inside of the base as well. Can't believe I completely forgot about this, but I think it'd be a good idea to fill my water bucket. Dude, I'm so far into this world already, and that's my first water bucket I filled. I got the new recipe unlocked. You know what? Guess we're gonna take it. But yeah, it's coming along relatively nice. We got our tower, and we got our main base area up there. Okay, I'm thinking next up, I really need to figure out a way to actually get up to the main base. Like, up there's where we have everything stored. We have this little tower that doesn't really have a point yet, so I think I want to figure that out. And my basic idea to start out with, I think I'm literally just gonna run a normal staircase that goes up like this, and it'll be like scaffolding stairs, if that makes any sense. So, oh wait, no, I want it to go kind of against the mountains, so it's actually like it's being supported. So I think before we can start building this, I think we're gonna have to go grab ourselves some dirt. And luckily for me, we should have some dirt here. Awesome. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough, but it'll at least give me a nice little start. What I think I'm gonna need to do is we're definitely gonna need to do some terraforming. So all of this that I kind of have outlined here is gonna have to get filled in with dirt, which shouldn't be too bad. We have a decent enough amount of dirt, I think. Be able to fill this in relatively easily and relatively quickly. If this pillager, why am I getting chased down by you, dude? Can't I just build? Like, I'm just trying to terraform. What do you have against me terraform? Why must you do this? Okay, what is with this, bro? This thing is so ugly. I need to get rid of that. Kind of round out these edges a little better. Yeah, this will be nice and quick. There we go. And now, so what I'm thinking I want to do is I want the stairs to go up kind of here, so that way they're kind of going along the mountain and they have that support, if that makes any sense. So obviously we're going to go upside down stairs. We're going to go upright. We're going to go upside down. So that way they look a little proper. And we'll just keep these kind of running. But as long as it's against sort of the, not against the cliff, I guess, we're going to have to like manually build it up a little bit. I think I'm going to have to like terraform out a little bit more here to give myself more room. Something like that. This should work. Once that expands in grass, will be looking good. I'm not sure how high I'm going to make this go before. I think I want to do like some farms going up. So like we'll have like a layer, maybe for example, like at this level where we're going to do like a wheat farm, for example. And then once we go up more like around the cliff, we could have like a potato farm, carrot farm, and so forth. Only thing is I'm not exactly sure when those are going to be, but I think we're going to do some nice little support. So 1, 2, 3, probably throw one in right here. I think every 3 blocks. And these guys we're also just going to go ahead and strip because I like the look of that a little bit more, and build this up probably 1 more block like that. And we'll need to run that on both sides. So 1, 2 there. And at the top level here, we're going to bring this up quite a few as well. There we go. We did miss one to strip under here, but this will be like the start to kind of the stairs that are going to go all the way up to there and to the rest of the base. Honestly, maybe another thing I could do, throwing on a nice little trap door on top of these, just to give it a little bit more depth, I think could look relatively nice. I'm just trying to decide how high. I think we'll go up another 3 blocks, then we'll call it there. So wait, is it 3? It's 1, 2, 3. So 1, we're gonna have to go up 2, and our third one goes right there. Okay, this guy needs to go upside down. Obviously, we're gonna bring these spruce logs that go all the way up here. I believe it goes up 1 more. Strip all these. And honestly, this is looking decent already, but we could also add in some nice little cross beams to kind of fully give it that supported look. Not exactly sure I'm gonna do that yet. I'll figure it out in a moment. Let me just first get this all going, because we're gonna go upside down and upright, and yeah, it's gonna be right here, I believe, at this level. But I do need to go up 1 more with each of these. Add on our trapdoors like that. And then right up here, I think is going to be where we're going to make level 1 probably. We can just do like a nice little farm, I'm thinking. I think I'll probably just add on some cross beams here just so I can actually have a fully functioning looking thing. So just like that. With the same thing up here, except I think it'll probably be on these levels, something like that. And we can do another one maybe right here as well. So if we get like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually think that looks really solid in my opinion. Looks like it's a proper fully supported staircase. One other thing I think I could do, maybe some fences might look decent on this as well. I think another idea, let me just remove some of this. We can add in like these little fences, maybe as like support beams yet, just on top. Yeah, I think that helps a lot. I think that's looking really, really nice. Honestly, we'll probably go up another set too. Let's go get to work on that actually. And then we can work on this outer part that's going to be probably more annoying. Yeah, I think we'll just go up 1 more layer. So if we remove these like little platforms here, I think this is also slab. I want these to be some stairs. And we're gonna go upside down, upright, upside down, upright. Is that 3? That's 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be 4. And we got to do this inner side right away as well. And this is awesome. We're gonna be against the mountain now, so I won't need to do like the little supports on that side. If we go 1, 2, 3, so 4 would be right here. Gonna have to build this guy to go all the way up here. I think we go, it's 1 up, right? I have my trapdoor on top of that. I'm going to strip as much as I can here from the top. We can come down here. We can strip the rest, except this looks really bad. We're going to have to fully connect that guy down, and we're gonna add in our nice little supports, I guess. I don't know what you yeah, supports. They're called supports. Add those guys. We'll strip. Yep, I definitely used the wrong block there. That's not supposed to be that. That's supposed to be a log. Strip that guy. And then how did we do this? It's 2 blocks below. So if we go 1, 2, that would mean here. And we're gonna go boom and boom. and we'll strip all these. Add in our fences to the underside and the underside of this one as well, just like that. There we go. That honestly, I don't hate how that looks. It's very symmetrical. That's one part I'm maybe like, I don't know if I love that, but honestly, there's stuff we can do to fix that. We can add in some of these nice little guys like oh, wait, maybe we should do... I'm trying to think here. Okay, this can definitely add depth to the build, so I think we'll do it, right? We'll do, I think, every one of these blocks. So the second block from the ground. Also, this is driving me nuts. Let me just fix that real quick. And then we'll skip. So we'll do this one. And this one, and then this one. I think this will help. Like, okay, I accidentally put text on that one, but this will help with like the depth of the build a lot. I'm really wishing at this moment that I had, you know, some scaffolding. That'd be very nice. That is way too high, buddy. It's gotta be right there. I also just realized, wait, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I figured out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, wait, should we be doing blocks of 2 actually? Maybe we should do blocks of 2. I feel like this is too much. So if we go like 1, 2, we throw it there instead. We break that one. And then here we're going to go 1. Since it's here, it's going to be 1, 2, and there. I think this will help it a little bit. Maybe I should have used a darker color to kind of contrast a little bit better. But 1, 2, and 3. I think the only way I'm going to get these ones now is going to be from here. So wait, is that's 1, 2. So not one there, but this guy. I believe we got 1, 2. Yeah, this guy will put 1 right there. Maybe we should run these sort of little guys here as well. Something like that. We'll strip all these. And right here, probably as well, except yeah, that's literally all we're gonna do there. I'm not sure if I want to. No, that looks awful. Okay, how do I want to give this thing a side rail? Like, that doesn't look horrible in my opinion. It's not, I don't know, like, it's not good, don't get me wrong. I also don't think it's bad, right? I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna leave it for now. We'll call it good. This is gonna be a level here, so let's kind of get this started. I think we'll just do some spruce down like that. I think now I'm gonna kind of build a platform out so that way I have an area where I can, you know, have my farm that I want to do. So we're gonna go this way up until I think that level's perfect, and we gotta strip all this. How do I want to do this? Like, I'm gonna need to like strip as I'm falling. Okay, of course I missed the top one. It's fine, we can just jump and get it all anyways. We're thinking something like that probably. I'm just trying to get an idea for a layout here. So if I can get up here. Okay, this is insane, dude. The parkour I have to do. So we went over 3 and in 1. So if we go over 3, so 1, 2, 3, so it'd be 4, so it'd be right there. I think we'll build one up right here in this area. This should give me a nice little round-ish looking shape. That's kind of the goal I'm going for anyways. Definitely gonna need to eat some steak and regenerate my saturation before we go jumping back down. All right, should be good. We're just gonna strip what we can from here, and then as we fall, we can get a couple more. Fully strip the rest of this pillar, and I think that looks relatively nice, right? Kind of have this nice little round thing going is the goal. I just don't know how I'm going to lay out the rest of it, to be honest with you, but I want this to be a nice little like platform. So I think what we'll do, we're going to start out with the outline, which is just going to be spruce slabs, obviously. So if we go in like that, and then it has to go around 1, something like that, and we'll probably connect it all the way straight over and into that. Not exactly sure if this is what we were going for, but yes, what we got. So that's a start. And then honestly, I think we're going to go upside down stairs like this, kind of going all the way around. And we'll do the same thing just to connect these. I think the upside down stairs are going to look perfect, right? So if we bring, oh yeah, that looks really good. And then for here, we'll do something like that. And we can bring these guys around too. Just like, should this one maybe go all the way around like that? I think it should. And then I think we'll get some hanging signs next. To get hanging signs, we're going to need some stripped wood. So let's just place all of this down real quick. And then we can strip all these spruce logs, just wasting my axe durability, bro. Let's go ahead and let's farm these all up. Don't know how many I'm actually gonna need, but I really like the look of this stripped spruce signs, so we're gonna try it out. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the crafting recipe should go like that, and it gives me 12 hanging signs. I'm not exactly sure if that's gonna be enough, but it's definitely a start. And then the idea is these make really nice looking railings. I'm not sure how this is gonna work though, since I don't have, you know, the connection here. Let's just try it. If I put that one there, I don't like, it could look better, don't get me wrong. I also don't think it's the worst thing in the world. What if we put like an upside down stair like that? Yeah, I actually don't hate that. We'll just have to do that there too. And let's do some more of these hanging signs. It's just such a nice looking railing in my opinion. We'll do the same thing right over here. And then this guy, we're probably gonna have to add in another little upside down stair like that. And yeah, I think I want to go take a look at how this looks from down there, but from up here, I actually kind of like it. I think it looks pleasant enough from the top. Let's just go get a look at it from down here. So, okay, I don't hate it that looks a little bit weird though, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm almost wondering if maybe slabs instead might look a little bit better there. It's like if we remove like this guy and we just put like a slab there so it has something to hang from. We'll do the same thing right here, and then also this one was also a stair. So we'll do with that right there too. We can break that block underneath there. It kind of just can float, I'm thinking. Let's go take a look at what this looks like now. Okay, you know what? I don't hate it. I feel like we need like something there because that looks really strange, but like for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. Definitely going to be like one or two things I try changing to make it look a little bit better, but I don't mind it as it is. You know what? I actually have an idea. So if we put an upside down stair like that, and we put the strip log on top of it, this might look a little bit better because the upside down stair will look like it's supporting the extra log. And obviously the extra log gives it a nice area to connect into. And we can add in our nice little trap doors. I want these all to face the same direction though. So like that. Unfortunately, we are going to need to craft up some more. So I'm sorry, spruce wood. I need some more trap doors. So give me some more of those. And then we'll add one more right here. And then should I do the same thing here? Probably. Let's add that. Let's add that. And let's go take a look at what this looks like now. And okay, yeah, to me, that looks a lot better. Like it looks pretty solid now, in my opinion. There's one thing I could see that I definitely need to do. So let's grab some dirt. It'll just make it feel like everything is a little bit better supported. We build up here. And then from here, we're going to do the little trap door technique. I think that'll help out a little bit. Let me go take a look at that now. This whole process of building the stairway is kind of a lot of like work in progress. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better in my opinion. You know what? I'm really liking how this is coming together. And what we want to do up here on this level is obviously we're going to do a nice little farm with a walkway. So the walkway will be along the edge like this. Don't have much room to work with. So the walkway part is literally just going to be, we're going to fill all this in with dirt. I think we'll need the walkway to kind of come in this way because we'll probably, that's not going to work there. Probably going to have a little entrance go into this guy right here. So I'll keep that in mind. That might be an entrance point at some point. But for now, we can just sort of add in our little garden area. Let's just go ahead and get started farming. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to waterlog a blocks of like leaves just like that. And then that'll give me the ability to hoe all of this ground. I believe we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks that direction. And all of this should be able to grow. Unfortunately, I have a grand total of 3 wheat seeds. So that's definitely not going to be a great start. I'm also going to need a second source of water like right here. So let's go grab another water bucket real quick. You know what? Maybe we should have definitely grabbed ourselves a actual like water source, infinite water source up there would have been smart. That's not that big, so who cares? Let's also just go ahead and collect up some seeds right away because we only have 3 and I would like to just get the garden actually going so I have a proper food source because as you can see, we only have 1 steak remaining, but we're going to be doing multiple gardens. So right now we're doing the wheat farm. We also have potatoes and carrots that'll be able to grow as well. And we might as well just collect up as many seeds as we can real quick. We can head back up and finish planting out the rest of that patch. I think we'll do another one probably right about here. I believe if I just put the leaf there, I believe if I waterlog that, it shouldn't be able to flow down. Let me go underneath and take a look. Yeah, as you can see, it just sits in the leaf. It doesn't flow down, which is awesome. Oh no, dude, we have to eat our final steak. We're gonna have to go grab some food out of the base. I believe I have some like mutton and pork chops from earlier that I haven't eaten quite yet. But before I head up there, I just want to get this garden fully started. It's gonna be a really small garden. As you can tell, we do not have much room here at all for wheat, but it's better to get something started than have nothing at all. Oh, I literally have the perfect amount of seeds. That's awesome. And there we go. Garden number 1 started. I think we'll also just add in some torches here just for a little bit of light so that way the garden can actually properly grow. We should probably go grab ourselves some food. Let's go see if we have any up in the base. I do have myself a food chest. Okay, 24 mutton. We'll take that for now. That should last me quite a bit of time anyways. But yeah, from up here at the base, let me just give you guys a quick little look from what this looks like. Over here, I actually really like that. I think especially once that grows in, that becomes yellow, I think it'll look really, really nice. And we've already gotten a lot of the ways closer to getting up to the base, but I think the next step is we're gonna have an entrance that goes in right here like I said, and we'll just throw in our nice little door. Okay, actually first we're gonna have to do that, then door like that, and then this is probably gonna look relatively bad. Let me look. Yeah, there's a nice gap there. I don't like that. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to swap some of these out for full blocks. I'm sorry, walls, but you look really bad right now. We're gonna need to go grab some more stone brick. I can't wait till I have a proper way to get in and out of the base, like up and down easily, not doing this whole like cliff parkour stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, definitely gets old running up and down this cliff like this. It's just, it's really annoying. I'm definitely gonna make this wall look weird, but we're just gonna do that. I guess this one too. It just looks so strange with that, but hopefully that'll be okay. I mean, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. It's gonna be how it's gonna be, I guess. Maybe Maybe we'll do like a little hanging sign action like that as like a, oh, here's the door. I don't know what I want to put on it, but for now, I think that's pretty good. As far as the interior here goes, I think we're going to fill it in using these dark oak wood because I feel like it'll look pretty nice in my opinion. Let's quickly go ahead and let's add in our floor. The one bad part about using these stone brick walls, like, look at this. This looks so ugly, but we're just going to act like we don't see it. And this one we also probably should just break, replace that with the dark oak as well. And to get up to the next floor, what we're going to do, we need to get ourselves a crafting table and let's craft up some more spruce stairs. And then we're probably just going to run these all the way around the outside of the build. So let's just go there and then we'll go up this way and we'll just do a massive spiral staircase going all the way around the tower is kind of the basic idea of what we're going for. So we can break a hole through the top and we'll be on top of this tower. It's going to be a very confusing like way of getting up and down, but hey, I'm okay with that. It's fine. And there we go. We're up to the top. Not exactly sure what I want to do here. Maybe eventually we could put a flag on top of this tower, but for now, I think we're just going to leave it. We got a nice, good like overlook. Yeah, dude, I'm liking how everything is coming along together. I just got to get this connected over there and stuff now as well. There we go. We got a nice little stairway that's going to go up all the way around the tower. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. Honestly, we could maybe put the enchanting table in here. Wait, let me think. So if we do bookshelves, I do have silk touch. You know what? We're going to try it. I have silk touch. We can grab the bookshelves without breaking them. And right now they're kind of just chilling in like an ugly looking room. So I feel like it'd be a good idea to put them up there in that tower. Let me just yoink the crafting table, the enchanting table, and we can grab all the bookshelves right away with my silk touch. I need literally all of you guys. Just jump on inside of me and I will be rehoming you in my beautiful tower over there. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but like if we put the bookshelves like here and here, for example, enchanting table is going to have to go there, but then I can stack these guys up to be too tall and we can do a row over here as well like that. I mean, it's going to make this look really ugly, but better than where it used to be, right? Now, if I put this in, yeah, that's level 30. Awesome. Now I got a nice little cute area for our enchanting table. You know what? We should also probably get some light going up here. So in these corners, let's just add some lanterns on top of those. And we'll probably do all 4 of these guys right away, just so we have light on top of this tower. You know what? This is the current look of kind of what we've got going on. We got the staircase going up. We got the nice little garden platform going into the tower, and then it's going to continue working up and over to the main base. So far though, I definitely don't hate it. I think it's coming along relatively nicely. There's one thing I do want to work on though. This under part here, what's a way I can make this look better supported? We might actually, yeah, I think this will be a good idea. Let's just go around. We'll fill in any of these slab areas so that way they're full blocks, just like that. And then I think we can like kind of hold these up using some of these slabs. I don't know if that makes any sense, but making it look like the dirt is actually being held up and not just floating in the sky. It has a support beam like that. Let's go take a look at what that looks like now from a little bit away from the base. Down here, oh yeah, that looks so much better than seeing the random dirt kind of sticking out, sticking underneath. That just made it look so much better. And now that we got the enchanting table set up, I think I want to keep going up and figure out how to fully connect to the rest of the base. So I think eventually we'll probably put a flag here on top of this tower. But for now, that's not priority number 1. Priority number 1 is figuring out how the heck I want to connect to the rest of the base. And first things first, let's just do a little stripping. We'll put that there. And then can I just bring like stairs to go up, like upside down, upright, and we'll go up like 3 maybe. So there's number 2, there's number 3. I guess technically it's up 4. So if we go up right here, and then I can use these little spruce guys to kind of support it. We'll strip these guys as well. Strip that too. And then, you know what? Probably do the same thing right here. Strip this guy down too. We'll add on our little trap doors like that. And then, yeah, that should be perfect to connect these, right? We can also do these little like connection guys then like that, just like we did on the bottom layer. And we'll need these fences to fully make it actually match everything else. Do we want to do it on this side too? Probably. So I believe it's the bottom one. So there. And once again, just going to add the fences onto these guys as well. We probably don't even need that bottom one to be completely fair. And we'll have a nice little area. They'll be up here. Maybe we'll do some more gardens. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Something I'll have to figure out. And you know what? I think I want to take a little bit of a break from building because I got something else that I want to do that I think is very important. So let's start. We're just going to clean out my inventory so I actually have room to go do the things I want to do. So all my wood stuff, let's put in here. And we'll just sort out the rest of my inventory. And I'll see you guys once I get that that done, and I'll tell you what we're going to be doing. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to be in need of some villagers at some point. So because I want to take a break from building, I think what we're going to do, we're going to go head down the river till we find that village we saw earlier. Maybe we'll ransack some of the loot, and then we can bring some of the villagers home. We got some birch boats ready and in hand, ready to go. So hopefully, yeah, right there. The acacia village is there, but I honestly want to say I saw a desert village as well. I'm gonna go look if I did. I swear there was one. I could be wrong. If I am, well, we'll just go to the acacia one, but let's go take a look over this hill real quick. And there's definitely something. It looks like, oh yeah, there's the village, but there's castle ruins right there as well. And you know what? I think the acacia village is gonna be better just because we actually have access to the river right here. So I think for stealing villagers, we're gonna go over there first, but I can go over to that sand one later, maybe to just loot it and get some stuff out of it. I'm here to take some of your citizens, or I promise it's free. You guys don't need to pay a thing. It's entirely your choice. You're not gonna be forced to it or anything. I just need some people to kind of like live in my mountain base, so it's not so lonely up there, you know? Is this village a ghost town? We've went through like 6 houses, and all I found are some pigs. I'm not exactly sure where the villagers are. I wonder if maybe they all died because this is so close to my base. I'm not sure. Did they fall in the well actually? Oh, I see one. What's up, bud? What kind of employment? Okay, you're a cleric. You know what? I'll take your employment job if you don't mind. And then, sir, stop. Where are you going? Sir, I need you to just hop on into my boat. Awesome. There's one. And then I did see another one. I think this is a, yeah, cartographer table. Let me grab that and we'll put the boat right there maybe. Sir, would you come down here? I have your employment. Here. Just head right on over and you can be employed. What are you doing? Mr. Villager, head on over. Wait, oh my gosh, bro. These guys are so annoying sometimes, I swear. Like, where are you trying to go? What are you trying to accomplish, dude? Just hop on in my boat. It'll be great. I promise, dude, it's great living in the mountain. It's not cold or dark or anything along those lines. It's fantastic. I'm glad that we're finally on the same page. Now, once I get them down to the river, it should hopefully be a pretty clear shot back to the base. And right there's my other one. Oh, I wish I had a lead. Wait, how do you actually craft a lead? I was hoping to craft a lead, but I don't have any string and there's no spiders around me. I'm pretty sure it's just string now, right? They removed the slime ball from the recipe, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna first get this guy to the water, and before we take off, I think I want to get the other guy to the water as well, just so he's less of a chance of dying to zombies. I don't know what's happening. I'm like bugged. There we go. We were bugged out inside of the boat there. But hello, Mr. Roger. I just need you to come with me. I'm glad that you're having a fantastic day, but you're just gonna go sit in the water for now while I bring your friend over to the base. Or you know what? Actually, it makes more sense. He's already in the water. Why would I swap boats? We're just gonna bring this villager over first. I think that'll be a better idea. Luckily for me, it's not too far on the boat in the river. I accidentally kind of suffocated him there, but that's okay. Okay, Mr. Villager, if you would maybe stay there till I go get your friend. If you see any zombies, I guess I would say don't move, but you can't. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't die to a zombie while I'm gone. Hopefully I can go get the other villager and we'll have 2 over there safely. We can start breeding them and really get a nice profitable business over in the base. And Operation Kidnap Villager number 2 is a go. If you would just politely follow me, sir. I got a beautiful place for you in the base. Don't you even worry about a thing. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what the best methodology is going to be to get you guys to come up here. So maybe I'll just put your employment jobs right there. And then if I, you know, kind of release you, sir, would you go head up that direction? I would really appreciate it if you guys would stop going for a swim. Go up, go. Okay, he's literally going home to his village. Bro, that's not a choice. You don't have a choice. You're not going home to your village. You're going to sit in that boat like the good little boy that you are. And you, hopefully, will go become employed. No, you're also trying to go home, bro. I hate when the villagers got to be the most annoying creatures in the game. You know what? I have an idea. You guys stay there. I'm gonna go check if we have some string, because with the power of string, if no zombies get to them before I do this, we can make ourselves a lead. Luckily for me, we found that string and those slime balls earlier. So I think the recipe, nope, that's not correct. Is the recipe like that? Oh yeah, okay, so it is just string now. That'll give me 2 leads. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be good to just grab the boat with the lead if we start walking. Oh, dude, that's such a nice feature. Look at that. They literally should have added this to Minecraft like ages ago. Oh, wait, I thought you could bring them up blocks. Can you not? Wait, what if I like go this way? If I keep jumping up and we go, oh, there we go. You're gonna go far enough back and then you jump. Okay, I figured it out. Let's bring these guys. Hopefully they'll be able to climb the staircase okay. We can just bring them up into the base perfectly. That would be awesome. Keep on coming, boys. Dude, they like slingshot when you actually get them up and over something. It's so cool. You know what, Pig? I could give you a turn at some point if you would like. Okay, guys, this way. Oh, awesome. They come up the stairs so well too. I think the one thing I need to be worried about, and of course we ruined the crop, is are they going to ruin the crop when I get them up here? Yeah, where did your guys' lead? Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. This isn't going to work out. You're kind of in my way. If you guys would come up here, I think I'm going to just have to keep like scaling the mountain. Yeah, this is going to be the way to do it. We can just like bring them all the way up here. I don't know exactly where I'm going with you guys. Oh, maybe I shouldn't bring them so close to the pillagers because the pillagers might kill them. So actually, you guys just come up here, and then you know what? I'll just give you a nice, beautiful little hole that you're going to live in for the next, like, I don't know, however long it is until I get you a proper place to live. And don't worry, I'll leave you guys some light. It won't be that bad. And then can I just like push the boat? Like, does that work? Wait, I'll just like walk this way and they'll just like get pulled. And there we go. They should fall in. And then if you guys would give me my lead back, that'd be awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna just leave them in the boat. There's no point in taking them out of the boat, right? We'll just cover up their hole and make a little tower for now that we know where the villagers are. And awesome, just like that, we captured 2 villagers who will be able to breed in the future. Okay, you know what? We're level 31. I think it's time to enchant my shovel. And so far, we've been really lucky with our enchants. We got good enchants on my diamond axe and good enchants on my diamond pickaxe. Hopefully, we can continue. Okay, Silk Touch. I will definitely take Silk Touch on my shovel. And we got Efficiency 4 on Breaking 3. That is literally amazing, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky with the enchants today. And would you look at that? It looks like we have ourselves a friend. Hopefully he has something useful. I don't think I really have any emeralds, or if I do, it's very few. But do you have anything of use to me, sir? It doesn't really look like it. I guess pale oak logs, but that's only 8, so it's not really too good. I do have an idea though. If you would stay put, don't leave, just stay in the area. Don't die to a pillager too. Those guys are kind of very prominent in the area. I'll be right back, Mr. Wandering Trader. Just don't go up to the pillagers, please. That's all I ask. I'm just on a mission to find myself a cow. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I slaughtered all the ones that spawned in the immediate area. I needed the leather for the enchanting setup. I didn't think about the repercussions, because now how am I going to be able to start a cow farm? Like, we have pigs, we got sheep, we got chickens, even a nice little friendly wolf here, but I don't see any cows. This is not good, guys. Hopefully, maybe up on the hill we'll find one. I'm not sure. Excuse me, Mr. Chickens. Have you guys seen a cow anywhere? Like, I kind of want to slaughter you all because it'd be funny, but I'm not going to do that. If you would just point me in the direction of a cow, that would be great. Ah, there we go. I'm going to just grab that. Oh, maybe I should have put that in all. You know what? It's fine. We'll leave that there. Now, hopefully the Wandering Trader didn't go out and die to the dang pillagers, because they are literally everywhere. Why is it that it took me like 5 minutes to find my first cow, and then after I find one cow, we just start finding a bunch of them? Like, there's another one. Oh, hello, Mr. Pillager. I'm trying to... Dude, look, there's 2 more cows over there. Literally, right when we find one cow, there's like 17 of them. But for some reason, it takes me 5 minutes to find that first cow. Awesome. He didn't die to any pillagers. Sir, I have a nice, good trade request for you. If you will take, you know, my milk bucket, I'll take those 2 emeralds off your hand. Unfortunately, that does actually take the milk. I thought for some reason that I would be able to keep the bucket. You know what? I want another one, so let's just craft another bucket up. Actually, maybe we should do multiple. Let's just craft 3. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 buckets. I need 1 more, and we can craft up that 3rd bucket. And Mr. Cow, I'm gonna need your milk, so just stay right there. I appreciate that. And then boom, let's just go grab as many profits as we can. Okay, he'll only do 2 trades. That's fine. We can keep the extra buckets for myself, but that's 4 emeralds. I'll take it. And actually, is there anything I can buy from you that I'll want for 4 emeralds, Mr. Oh, blue orchid. Those are super cool. What I really want is the mangrove papagule, but I don't have a 5th emerald. But actually, we might have one up in the base. So let's go take a look if I have one in my storage, because I know I looted like a pirate ship, which I think can have emerald. And okay, do we have any? Oh, we do. 8 emeralds. That's perfect. Now, Mr. Wandering Trader, if I could take that mangrove propagule off your hands, is there anything else I want from you? I honestly don't think so. I think that's it. I'll keep the extra 7 emeralds. Thank you very much, sir. I definitely want to get this thing growing. That way I have access to the mangrove wood, but I don't think I want to put it down with the spruce trees, because personally, I think that these trees are like absolutely horrendously ugly to look at. So I think we're going to run around the base over this direction, just so we're far enough out of sight, and we'll plant it over here. You know what? I think right here will be good. Hopefully this is close enough to the base where it'll actually grow, because I'm not going to come out here otherwise. So hopefully that guy will grow, and we'll have access to mangrove wood, which honestly is a pretty fantastic wood. I love the look of the red mangrove wood. In my opinion, it looks amazing. You know what? I think it's time we're going to get back to work on building, because I haven't built in a while. I want to get some more farms going. So I'm thinking up here, there's going to be either potato or a carrot farm, just like the wheat farm down below. So I got to go look at this to get inspiration. I believe, yeah, we just kind of went out and we have this little walkway around with the farm in the middle like that. I think that works pretty well. So yeah, let's just get started. We're going to just kind of chop some of this out. It's going to be built with the spruce slabs like that. I'm going to have to figure out an actual layout layout for this. So I think, let me go check downstairs. Actually, I was gonna look at how far apart these are. So we have one pillar here. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 blocks, and then in 1 block is how we did it. Let's go see if I can figure out how to recreate that up here. I'm not great at this. I wanted to match the same build style as down there. So from here, we're going 1, 2, 3. It'll be 4 and then in 1. So it'll be right here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, no. It'll be right here because it's only in 1 from there. So if we go boom, 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 we'll throw our trapdoor on top of that guy right away. And go ahead and strip these. I also think we should probably redo that. Oh, I forgot I have silk touch now, so I have access to grass blocks. Wait, that's so good. Because then if I build inside of the mountain, I can actually get grass in there. Yeah, I think what I want to do, how do I actually want to do this? Do we want to go another 3? So if we go 1, 2, 3 right here to 4 and build this guy up here, I think that's what we'll do. We'll take this one up, bring it up to the exact same level right there. And we're going to have to add on my trapdoor and we'll strip this guy too. I think I'm going to go ahead and outline what this is going to look like. Probably go ahead and do a replay mod shot, a little montage. So I'll see you guys once I get that done. Okay, we kind of got the layout going. I think next up, I should probably go ahead and go grab some grass so that way I can actually start the build. So let's go find a place that'll be able to easily excavate a bunch of dirt. Once again, I kind of just want to go a little bit away from the base because if I'm excavating a giant area, it looks really ugly. So I want to go somewhere that I'm not going to be able to see it from my base. So we're going to go head over to where I planted that propagule earlier and probably get some dirt from that area. Unfortunately, it's still not grown. So I don't know if it's going to grow or if it just hasn't been long enough. But yeah, we're going to need a good bit of dirt. So let's just start collecting some of this up. That should be more than enough. We have, how much do I have? Probably just about 2 stacks, I think. We'll call that good. Let's head back. That should be more than enough for all the gardens that I'm going to have to make. And also, I missed some that we already harvested, which is awesome. Okay, now with all this, we're going to go ahead and fill in the area where I'm going to have my next garden, which I think we'll probably end up putting either potatoes or carrots in. I think maybe potatoes, because then we can get some baked potatoes, and those are a pretty solid source of food. So something just like that. We'll remove these blocks as well. And you know what? Let's just add in our first rail. It's going to go like that. Maybe we'll turn this into some nice little something like that as well, just because it's going to make it look a little bit better. We also need the trapdoor. And to start a garden, we're definitely going to need some water. So let's go head down all the way to the river. We can go grab some water out of there. We are going to make an infinite water source this time. I don't want to make the same mistake again. To do that, we're obviously going to need some water, or 2 buckets of water for an infinite water source. Now, I don't want to build the infinite water source here because that's all going to be gardens. So I think what we'll do, how do I actually want to do this? Maybe we'll dig a nice little area right here, just into the mountain, and we can set up our infinite water source there. And boom, we have access to unlimited water. I also do need some leaves, so let's go grab some of those out of the base, which if I remember correctly, we should have, yeah, a stack of leaves right there. And then we're also, let's go with potatoes for this farm, I think. And then the next one, wherever I build the next farm, we can set up the carrot farm. We're gonna need to do some mental math here, which I hate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here will be our first source of water. We'll just waterlog that. Gonna need to grab some more water out of here. And then where else? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be right here. And you know what? I think this should work. I believe if we just put 1 water right there, it should cover this entire area. So let's do what we do best and let's sow all this ground. There we go. Just like that, we've already got a nice little garden. Hopefully, I don't think I'll actually will have enough potatoes, but we can at least get it starting to grow. Kind of wishing I had more now. You know what? Maybe we could go down to the village to fully get the rest of the potatoes we need. I don't remember if there were any, but let's just go take a look. I know of at least 3 villages in the near area, so we're going to check all 3, see if there's any potatoes or carrots so I can fully get my potato patch growing in. Obviously, there's the desert one over there. There's the acacia one I stole the villagers from, and then there's a plains biome one pretty near as well. So first, we're probably going to go head over to the desert one because it's a little bit out of the ways and it's kind of this direction. So let's go over there first. I'm really regretting not bringing a boat though, because this is going to be a pain if I have to go along a lot of rivers, which I know I'll have to get to the plains biome village. Okay, do you guys have any potatoes? Also, I don't know, is this the vanilla building? This feels really tall to be in a village. I guess I don't know that I've looked at very many villages in the desert, I guess. So there's a chance this is a vanilla building. I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know down below in the comments if this spawns a vanilla or if this is a part of the mod pack. I got some bread, some cactus, some wheat. I don't really want any of that at this point. I have way better stuff. I do want those if those are potatoes though. I see beetroots for sure, which I should grab because I don't have any beetroots yet. But ideally, potatoes is what we're mainly mainly here for. So hopefully some of these are potatoes. And no, it's all beetroot. I'll take it because I still need the beetroot. There's also wheat, but I don't really need that anymore as much either. What about the rest of the village though? Oh, they have hay too. You know what? I do have the hoe. It's probably a waste of time at this point, but I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to grab all the hay while we're here because it feels wrong not to. I feel like it's just such a Minecraft staple that if you're in a village, you got to go ahead and steal every hay bale that they own. Do you guys have any potatoes for me here? We'll just break everything. It doesn't look like it. I don't think this desert village has any. Just some beetroot, but you know what? We'll take the beetroot like I said. Can't complain about that at all. And free hay bales too. Gotta grab these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything else here has gotta be pretty much looted. Emeralds, we'll take those, I guess. You guys hiding anything in here? Oh, blast furnace building. I don't, maybe I do. Nah, I don't have the inventory space for it. If I had a little bit more inventory space, maybe I'd grab that, but I just don't feel like I have enough to be comfortable doing that. Yeah, I guess we probably are gonna go head over to the acacia one, see if there's any potatoes hiding over there, because beetroots are not exactly what we're looking for. Unfortunately, it is a little bit of a run, so this is probably gonna take me a good 2 to 3 minutes just to get over there. I also just realized the problem that I'm gonna be running into is, you know, I only have 2 pieces of mutton left. Hopefully I'm able to find some food source. I could craft the bales into bread as well. I didn't think this through very well at all, but hopefully we'll be able to live and get to all 3 villages without running out of food. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have high hopes in this place actually having any, you know, potatoes, because I do see a lot of wheat, and usually if a place has wheat, it doesn't have potatoes. If I remember in the underground base video I filmed, I'm also pretty sure that I didn't find any potatoes in the acacia village that I looted there. I think we'll just farm up all the wheat though, because it's easy access to a bunch of free seeds. Even if it's just wheat seeds, you know what? I'll take it. I also hope the villagers don't mind. I think I'm just gonna spend the night here. So do you guys have a bed for me anywhere? That would be awesome, because I don't want to be running around in the dark. I'm not seeing any beds though. Please tell me one of these buildings up here maybe have one. This house here looks like it would maybe have a bed. Is there one? Oh no, dude, no bed in here either. What about the cartographer? Do you guys? No bed in there. Oh, okay, this is so good. We are lucky. We do get a bed. But I'm pretty sure there's no potatoes here, so I think it's time. Let's go ahead over to that last village. There's a plains village somewhere over in that direction. Pretty sure it's a pretty long ways, and I think I'm gonna need a boat to actually get there, so we're definitely gonna have to craft one of those up here pretty soon as well. And I think it's about time already. Let's just craft up a nice little spruce boat. I think I'll leave the crafting table. I don't really have the inventory space for it anyways. If I'm not mistaken though, I should just follow this river for like maybe, I don't know, like 500, 800 blocks, and we'll be to a village up on my left side. And just like that, I see the village right up there. At least I see a lamppost. Yeah, hopefully this place has some potatoes for me. Once again though, is this, no, I don't think, oh yeah, awesome. It's not the acacia. It is in the plains biome. Gives me higher hope, because I don't think that they can actually spawn in the other biomes. So what do we got? We got carrot. Okay, carrot is good. What can I get rid of though? Like I have so much in my inventory. Get rid of the dirt, I guess. Oh, and a potato. Awesome. What do I want to drop? I think we're gonna have to say goodbye to the 7 stairs. I don't think that's that important. Let's just grab all of the potatoes, all of the carrots, and then we'll probably just head home, I guess. Do you guys have any other gardens for me to loot? That'd be awesome. I don't see any more, unfortunately. And do you have any other cool loot? Leather? I feel like I can easily, oh, wait a minute. This could be good. I can put a lot in this bundle. And yeah, actually, no, I lied. We cannot put a lot in the bundle. We're just gonna leave that there because everything in my inventory is like a full stack pretty much. And look at that. There's another garden for me to steal all their produce from. And it's the plains biome. The plains biome has like a mix of everything. We got 11 carrots and 6 potatoes. That's not great. Definitely would have wanted more, but that's all that's here. So I guess it's time to head back over to the base. Also, we're having to eat our last mutton, so we got to get there quickly. Look at that. We found the little Highlander cow again. What's up, buddy? You're going to grow up one of these days, but it's not today because I'm leaving. Luckily for me, though, this river, I believe, is the river that connects all the way over to my base. So it should be a pretty quick straight shot. I'm also pretty sure you don't really lose hunger when you're on a boat, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like I'm wrong. I guess this river doesn't connect to the other one. This one kind of just runs into the village here and stops. That's fine though. We can at least get closer and we can run the rest of the way. We just have to go around this mountain here, and there's where the base is. I'm just really hoping that I don't lose hunger bars. We're almost there, but I literally have no food, and I don't want to resort to eating my potatoes and carrots. Oh, my mangrove tree grew. That's awesome. Stay there, buddy. Eventually I'll come and we'll farm you and get you some friends. Okay, this is awesome. We finally lost our first half of our hunger, but we are back. You know, I did all that work for 6 potatoes. That still doesn't even fill out the rest of this farm. That was definitely a waste of time, but a fun adventure nonetheless, I suppose. I definitely need some food though. So, okay, cooked pork chops. Perfect. We can finally get our saturation back. Next up, I kind of want to get these rails set in place. So I got to go down there and figure out how that actually works. If I remember correctly, I believe they're sitting on upside down stairs, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it slabs? No, it is upside down stairs. Okay, that's awesome. Should be able to figure that out pretty easily. We're just going to need to craft up some more spruce stairs. And then along this outside edge, I should be good to just go ahead and add these. I need them to go on the in-between, so they're not the actual walkway, but that way, oh, this area is going to be right here. Let's remove those slabs and place in these guys. Also, it's getting dark out, so I think something I want to do, let's just add in a little bit of light, and we can finish this out. So if we break these guys here, we need to add these upside down stairs like that, and they'll go off this edge too, and here I think so. Let's add these upside down stairs there too. I think it's time to go to sleep though, because it is really dark outside. And if we add these hanging signs as a nice little railway, I don't remember what I connected it into, so let's actually go take a look at what that looks like down here at the wheat farm. It looks like we connected it into a spruce log standing on top of an upside down spruce stair. So that makes sense. It acts as like a little support beam kind of. So see if I can recreate that real quick. So it'll be upside down stair like that. We're gonna go log on top and we'll shear that down. And finally just add our trap door above that. We should probably go ahead and do that on all of these real quick. So it's going to be log and we'll add the trapdoor. I think this one should be the last one then. So log, strip that, and we'll add our trapdoor. And then I think we should be good to just go ahead and add these hanging signs as a nice little railway system. We'll bring these guys kind of all the way along here. Hopefully I have enough. I don't need to craft more. Okay, this area, there might be another staircase, but for now, let's just add the railing. Just like that. There we go. We got a nice rail going all the way around. I do want to finish this potato farm out though. Hopefully we have some bones from some skeletons. We craft up some bone meal, get a little bit more potatoes, and we'll be great. Luckily for me, we have 15 bones. We'll turn 8 of those into bone meal, and we'll keep the others as bones in case I find more wolves. I would really like to get a pet dog later. Priority number 1, I want to get the base going. I really should carry those on me because I feel like I've seen so many wolves in this world. We are going to need quite a bit more potatoes. How many do I need actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's just go ahead and we'll just do that, and we could just keep kind of bone mealing this guy and keep regrowing this until we get 9. Oh, there we go. We already have 9. I did not need that much bone meal. There we go. We got a fully functional potato farm. And then down here, I kind of want to just add the supports. So we're just doing the trapdoors like that. So that way it looks more gradual of a decline. Unfortunately, this is so annoying in some of these areas. So we got to like build up here, probably with these grass blocks as scaffolding. I just got to figure out how do I actually want to do this. We honestly might do something like that just to make everything symmetrical because I love symmetry. And we'll just shear that guy down. And then we can add in our nice little trapdoor like that. I also hear a pillager, which I do not like the sound of. Leave me alone, Mr. Pillager. You're trying to just make my base. Like, I don't want to fight you. And then also, I want these to look supported down here. Let me just go ahead and break my scaffolding. And as far as this dirt goes, what we're going to do is we're just going to add in our nice little slabs underneath. That way it feels like they're actually being properly held up here. I feel like it just makes more sense that it's dirt on top of, you know, wood, because wood can actually hold stuff and dirt really cannot. So we'll just copy this in all the way around. Should be one more row right there, and we should be great. I kind of just want to go take a look at what the whole thing looks like from down below the mountain, which I completely forgot about my crafting table here. We honestly probably just go mine that. And you know what? I don't hate that at all. I think it's coming along really, really nice. I do see something I missed there. We do need a little bit of a trapdoor right there. Luckily for me, we can add that very, very easily and get that little extra support that the thing needs. And now we've got this nice area we can walk up, and we have our potato farming level. I'm very happy with this. I think this is going to be very nice once I get the whole base fully finished and built. Also, I still got to decide something to do on the center of this tower. There's one thing I haven't really done yet that I think definitely needs to be done, and that is adding railways to the stairs, because right now, like, if somebody was walking up this, you could so easily fall off. I think we're just going to go simple. We're just going to add another layer of spruce like that. We can strip those, and we could use some stone brick walls to kind of differentiate some textures. So if we use spruce fences, it's going to look very brown. So if we add these, I think it'll help out a little bit with that. Also, our little wheat farm is coming along very nicely. It's almost completely grown in. There's just a couple pieces here and there there that are not grown yet. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to add in the spruce along the edge. We'll have to go ahead and we'll have to do that on both sides. So just all the way up. I'm still going to leave like these guys where we have these like trap doors because I think those are nice. I definitely want to add these in. Let's go ahead and strip these all right away too. There we go. And then we can just add in our nice little stone brick walls to be kind of that different color. And once again, we'll just do this on both sides if I, you know, don't break that like I just did. You know what? I think I should sleep through the night. Let's just place our bed and let's sleep right here. And it'll give me a chance to get a proper look. Okay, from going down, I think it looks nice. What about from down here? Honestly, I don't hate that. What if we get a look at it from like over here a little bit? Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. I think we're gonna stick with that. I like the little color. Maybe I don't. I feel like oh, wait. I actually have a different idea. I'm not gonna use spruce fences because there's so much spruce in this build already. But what if we actually break all these stone brick walls because I don't love them. They're kind of bulky and just make everything feel a little bit weird in my opinion. Let's go along. Let's break all of these guys. Kind of sucks that I crafted a full stack of them just to break them, but you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna give it a try. We got these dark oak fences from tearing down the pillager outpost, and I think this will be a nice difference in color. It's a lot darker, so it's just different and it'll help contrast a little bit. So now from here, oh, well, we fell off a cliff, but from here, I think it looks pretty good. What about the side view? What are we thinking if we come over here, we take a look? Oh yeah, I think I definitely like that a lot more in my opinion. And you know what? I'm kind of wondering if I should make another tower like that right there. I feel like it could look decent right there. Let's go up there and see what that would like look like planned out at least. But overall, I would say I'm liking how everything's coming together. We're kind of pairing everything along nicely, getting like our technical uses, like our wheat farm in. We got our enchanting set up here. Like we have utility, but we also have like, it looks decent in my opinion. Definitely not my best work, but I like it for sure. But yeah, if we were to build a tower here, I should actually go to the map. How big is this tower? So corner to corner, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 blocks. Would I need to do one the same size? Probably not, but let's just take a look at what that's going to look like. So if we go from here, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, wait. Let's just say we put one corner here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not gonna work. We'll probably have to put it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I put one pillar starting here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then another pillar would go right here, and then we're gonna go the same way the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I believe we'd have one pillar go here, and my final pillar will go right here. So I want to kind of plan this out, see what it'll look like, and maybe we'll decide to throw this guy here. First things first, I need a height, so let's just bring this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of want it to stand above that one, right? Let's go up like 2 more, maybe to there. We'll have to make all these other ones kind of match that same level. Is this the same? Yeah, no, this one down there is the same. Let's bring all these tower points up to this level. So right there. Okay, pillager, leave me alone, bro. I'm just trying to build. Like, is that so much to ask for, bro? Like, screw off, dude. And then this is going to be the big pillar. So let's bring this one up as well. And right there. Okay, that looks pretty solid in my opinion. And obviously we need to add in this. I'm kind of just freehanding this. Like I don't have like a specific size or height that I want. This is entirely just going off like whatever I'm thinking in the moment. Gonna have to go all the way around with these guys. I also have to strip all these. I almost should have stripped all these logs before doing all this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and start stripping. That sounds really weird now that I'm thinking about it, but you know what? Don't think about it. It's fine. And then from the top, how much can I reach? We can only reach, oh, that's not good. Some of these are gonna be really annoying to actually strip, but we can do the top 3 on all of these. This corner is perfect. This corner is tiny, bro. Bring this guy down too. Okay, can't reach that. Awesome. And we'll just try to strip the rest of the towers. See, like I know that one's gonna be a pain, but like these ones in the corner here, I can easily all do in one go. And maybe, yeah, this one too. It's just this one here might be a little bit of a pain because there's this top section here that I can't quite reach. We're gonna have to do some scaffolding. Luckily for me, we have some dirt. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. It is. Awesome. You know what? I think I'm gonna commit. So let's just go ahead and let's start adding in this inner wall. So we're gonna do like the same exact method I did. So these corners of 3 like this are just gonna go up with stone brick. Maybe later we'll come in and add some texture with some like regular stone, cobblestone maybe could look pretty good. But for now, just something like that. I'm gonna have to do that with all the other corners. So let's just go get started with that. Now now that we got all the corners in, you guys know the drill. We got to go ahead and add in our nice little stone brick walls. I need to be on top of them though. I always forget these are like taller. You can't just jump onto them. You need leverage. But it's going to be the same design as the other ones. So we're just going to bring these all the way up till the way top. And then the middle one will be one block taller than the other two outside ones. I'm going to show you guys what that means, or show you what that means, I suppose. It's going to be like this, I believe. And we can go full block, full block, full block, full block, full block. Want to check, make sure that looks correct first. And yeah, that is exactly what we're looking for, except that down there looks weird. I need to fix that real quick. What we're going to do, we're going to mine this out and like that, and boom, there we go. That should be a lot better. We're just gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing on all these other sides. Bro, leave me alone, pill. Oh my god, bro, you're so annoying. These guys never stop spawning, bro. I can't wait till I get this like a fully inside base and I don't have to worry about them. Like, unironically, they're so annoying. There's another one. There's another one. I swear I just heard an yeah, exactly. Leave me alone, sir. I'm so tired of these guys. Okay, let's break that, and then we just gotta bring this up all the way, and oh my goodness, I literally cannot catch a break, dude. Okay, I gotta dodge them. I actually don't even have much HP. We gotta be careful here. This could end really badly. And one crit. There we go. You know what? It's fine because we can craft up some more stone brick walls. We're definitely gonna need some more of those. So let's do that. And then we should be good to go ahead and finish bringing this guy all the way up. And then add the stone bricks like that. Now we just got 2 more sides to go. Now that we got all that done, I want to add in our nice little framework. So we need to do the stair, and then we'll use the trapdoor like that, and a trapdoor on top just to give it that nice little curve. Obviously, some nice little lantern up in the top. It's going to be the exact same as the tower down there, just so you know. And right here, we'll do the same thing. Trapdoor there, and a trapdoor there. Now we just got to go do that on 3 more sides. Also, I got to figure out a way to scaffold properly, but this one should be easy because this side's in the mountain. Just my lantern. I have everything in my hotbar. I got to stop going in my inventory, bro. It's just habit, I swear. And do my trap doors. I'm gonna quickly do these. I don't think you guys want to watch me do it, so I'll see you guys right after. Next up, I think I want to get this tower top to match the other tower, so we're gonna fill in here using the slabs, and hopefully we have enough. We do. Awesome. And we can add these little pillars in the corner using the spruce logs, also stripping those so it matches with the rest of the build. And then I think it's just the stone brick walls in between, right? So stone brick on there, and then walls to kind of surround all of these areas as well. And this will probably be the tallest point of the base, unless I do like a fire watch tower on top of the hill. I feel like building that will be really annoying with all the pillager spawns up there though. But I mean, this is a fantastic view from up here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, leave me alone, Mr. Pillager. I don't want to fight you. I say as I go to fight him, because if I don't go fight him, he's gonna snipe me off my dang tower. So I literally need to. Okay, Mr. Pillager, stop. Get away. Ooh, level 30. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, I think I have an idea. We got level 30. I'm fighting so many pillagers. I almost want to get a diamond sword and enchant it. So let's grab 2 diamond, craft up some sticks, and let's go ahead and enchant. Oh my gosh, bro, I forgot lapis. That's insane. I mean, at least we get sharpness 3. That's a decent enchant. Sharpness 4 obviously would be better, but you know what? Sharpness 3, I'll take it. I just don't know how I forgot the lapis. Let's go ahead and grab our lapis. All we need is the 7. That should be good. Okay, I'm hoping now that we get some like sharpness. Okay, sharpness 3, looting 3, and fire aspect is my goal. Hopefully. Okay, sharpness 3, knockback 2. That's honestly horrible. I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of the people where if I get knockback, like I hate knockback, I'd rather not have knockback on a weapon unless I'm doing like PvP and need knockback for like King of the Hill. I just think knockback is a useless enchant in my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. And finally, we're getting super close to getting all the way from the bottom below the mountain up into the main section of the base. So that's the next thing I want to do. And honestly, to do that, I think first thing we're going to do is I'm going to build a hole that goes in here. So this potato, I'm sorry, buddy, you have to go. Let's put not a dirt. We're gonna put a slab there. We'll open up this middle part. It is very dark here, which I'm not a fan of. But then if we kind of expand this out using some of these slabs like that, and I think we're just gonna put the door in right here. Oh, I gotta make sure there's no skeletons in here. There's not. Let's make this kind of a fully functional door frame. So instead of these stone walls, we're just gonna use actual stone brick like that. And then once you're on the inside, we can add in our nice little door right there. And you know what? I don't think we'll need these hanging signs as railways. To me, that's kind of just a little bit of a waste. There we go. We got a nice little potato patch. You can walk around and you can enter in the backside here, but I gotta work on this yet. We need some lighting like that. I think once you get in here, I think I want this all to be on one level. So it's gonna be right here. All of this stuff has got to go. There's gonna be a lot of excavating. Luckily for me, we do have this diamond shovel, so it should be pretty easy, but I want all this dirt to be cut down to the level. Okay, you know what? Maybe I need to put this in my offhand so we can actually see. But yeah, I just want all this to be down to the level where the door enters the building. Actually, isn't going to take me very long because my tools are pretty dang solid. A little bit of cobblestone to mine out here as well, and a couple more pieces of dirt. Awesome, we got that finished. Let's cut out the floor so we can replace it with the spruce. There we go. That's a solid start. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the spruce in for the floor, and then we're going to have to also cut out these walls so that way these look a little bit more normal. We got a lot of work to do here. We'll start out with the middle, and this is obviously just going to get filled in using these stone brick walls like we have been doing. And we'll have to do the same thing over here. So let's just chop all this out, chop all the stone out as well, and once again, replace the wall in using the stone brick wall. And then all I should have to do yet is replace the actual blocks here using proper blocks. Once again, we'll just break them and replace them in with the stone brick. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm gonna just get this done real quick. And you know what? I think I'm gonna change my mind. I kind of want to match the bottoms, so we're gonna take out the spruce and we're gonna replace it with some dark oak wood. First things first, we gotta remove all the spruce wood we have in here. I also have to request these dang pillagers to leave me alone, bro. There's like 3 of them outside of the building right now. I see your crossbow, dude. Why you gotta be right here? I'm just trying to build my building in peace. Like, do I want to go? Oh no! If I go out here, I can't let him destroy the potatoes, right? Okay, that's one. Where's this other guy hiding? I hear you. Okay, you know what? I'll suicide bomb for it. A third one too, dude. They never stop. Oh no, my armor broke. Oh, this could be bad. My helmet broke. Oh, that is so not good. I need to go craft a new one of those immediately. I really don't feel safe without having a helmet on because the amount of pillagers that come it's insane. So let's real quick craft up a brand new iron helmet and throw that on. Now that we got all that destroyed, I think it's time we actually start working on a proper staircase. So I'm going to do this the same way I've always done it. We're going to go up 2 and then upside down, upright, upside down, upright, upside down, upright, and every time there's a corner, we'll just do a solid full block like that. I think I'm gonna make this go all the way to the top because we are gonna have one that's gonna break through the top, but I'll also need a little tunnel over here as well. I'll show you guys what I mean by that in a moment, but first let's pop the one through the roof, which should pop through. I'm thinking right here in this immediate area. Will it go through here? No, it's not going to, which it's fine. We can just pop a hole here, and then we're also gonna need to make it twist around that way as well. And yep, it should come out right there. That should work perfectly. We have access to the top of the tower where we have our beautiful view of the valley and our pillar. Okay, you guys are so annoying. Now I gotta go figure out the Y level the actual base is at. So what I'm looking for is the Y level of this room right here so I can connect from inside of that tower through the mountain and have a nice little hallway that's gonna go through right here. The Y level is 104, so let's keep that in mind and let's go back and figure out where that is inside of the actual building. Also, I completely forgot I enchanted this with sharpness 3, so this is just as good as the diamond axes now. Okay, so it's gonna be right here, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a nice little floor out of the spruce on this level. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do this. I think right here. Can I still take the stairs? Oh, I can't. I have an idea. I think this will fix it. If we break that, if we replace it with the spruce trap door, I'm pretty sure you can sneak through. You can. Okay, that is so good. And then right here at some point, I'm gonna turn this into a proper like actual hallway. You know what? First things first, I think I need to like make this so it'll actually work. So let's chop out all these walls. We'll replace all those guys with the full blocks. And then at some point, probably here in a minute, I'm actually just going to make a nice hallway that's going to go into the base and over. Before I do that, I want to go up here and check, make sure there's nothing I need to do up here. I don't think so. Actually, I completely forgot there is. We need to add lanterns up here so we can prevent monster spawning. There's one of these on each pillar. Okay, I'm going down, sir. You don't need to snipe me. It's okay. It's not that deep. And then you can come right up here and oh, hello. Yeah, leave me alone, bro. And you know what? I think I want to make this a full proper hallway, and we're going to use stone brick for the walls because that's what the actual base is like. So if we do something along the lines of this, we could do a giant 3x3 hallway that's going to go into the mountain. Obviously, we're going to need some more stone bricks, so let's get some more of these guys cooking up. We are going to run out of charcoal at some point here, though. But for now, we should be okay. And from inside the base, what I want a doorway that's going to go right here. It's going to be a nice little 3x3 just like that. But I'm going to start it from out there. That's just where it's going to come in, if that makes any sense. We also are going to need some birch wood, so that way we have a floor. I think we can put all of our dark oak down. Spruce I'll probably keep just for now. But what we really need is this birch wood. And we also need some more stone bricks. So let's just go ahead and craft some of these stone down to some more stone brick. So let's start out with this giant 3x3 hallway. We're gonna have to build in some walls just like that. And we'll have to do that on both sides. So just 3 tall like that. I think the roof I kind of want to make into polished diorite. But for this part, I think since it connects to the stone brick tower, it makes sense for it to be stone brick. And then the floor, we're gonna turn this into some of these birch planks just because it's gonna match with the rest of the base once I get connected over there. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to just start digging in here. I need to go figure out the coordinate that I need to connect it at actually, which unfortunately means we got to go back over to the other base. So let me just run over here, and the coordinate is -1908. So let's just dig in. We need 6 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It should be right here. Let's go ahead and let's dig in this entire thing. Shouldn't be too bad with my efficiency 4 pick. This should line up basically perfectly where I need it to. Obviously, at some point, we're going to have to replace the walls in with stone brick, but I'm finally going to have a way to get up and down from the base. I believe we're going to go in that deep, and then it should be a straight shot over from here. Okay, we got the whole hallway basically dug out. I think first things first, I want to dig the floor out now. And then, okay, wait, actually, this is what I need to do. I need to make sure none of the pillagers can get in. But then we're going to dig the floor out. We can replace this in with the birch. Got to start at one point at a time. So we'll do floor first, then probably the walls, and then we can finish off with the roof. I also have a nice little idea of something I want to do that I'll show you guys later. But basically, I want to dig like an area out right here. That's going to be like a spotting window in the other part of the mountain. I don't know if that made any sense, but it makes sense in my mind. But first things first, we got to get this hallway complete, so let's mine out all the stone. And right away, let's just go ahead and fill this back in with the birch so it matches the floor of the actual base. And then I would really like to get this place lit up, so let's just go ahead and add in the chiseled, and we'll throw torches on these just like we did in the rest of the base. So one there, maybe we'll go with probably one here on the corner, so we can put one, and then it's gonna go right here, and also right here. And we're just filling all these out with torches again. And then wait, how big of a gap is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it'll be right here. Another torch there, and straight across with the torch there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so right there and right there. There we go. Perfect. It is completely lit up now. That's exactly what we're looking for. And obviously the walls are going to be turned into stone brick as well, so we got a lot more mining to do. All the walls got to get mined out. We'll place that with stone brick. Then we're going to do the roof. I don't think we're going to do the roof in stone brick though. Let's just get started on the walls first, and we can go ahead and replace this all in with stone bricks. I'm really hoping I don't end up running out of stone though, because this is like the most common resource I use, and it's kind of annoying to get when you don't have a silk touch pickaxe. I feel like I should probably work towards getting a silk touch pickaxe actually. I feel like that would definitely be helpful. Something else I just kind of thought of is I don't need to jump on my window anymore, so I can finally replace that, and we finally have a fully functional glass wall out the front of my base. Absolutely love it. And there's another thing I want to do. Oh, I was going to cook up more stone, but this still isn't done cooking, so never mind. All we should have to do left for this hallway is add in the roof, which I said we're going to do polished diorite. The only thing is I don't think I'm going to have enough polished diorite. This sucks, dude. Means we're going to have to go find some more diorite. Yeah, we're short quite a bit, actually. That means we're going to have to go on a hunt for some diorite. Unfortunately, it's dark outside, so first, let's sleep. And then, yeah, we're gonna head out of the base, go see if we can find a spot that has some diorite, like a cave ideally would be awesome, or something along those lines. We're probably just gonna go run out somewhere and try to find a nice, good vein. Luckily for me, we have a way to get up and down the mountain now. I don't have to just, like, climb it. It's so much nicer. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I remember there being some diorite, or not diorite, but a cave right over here. So let's go check this out. Is there any diorite in the... Okay, I don't want to do that. That's a water cave. You know, maybe... Let's go down and look. Maybe there's somewhere down here that I could easily go. This cave looks massive, dude. Oh my gosh. Are you guys hiding? Okay, I do see some diorite over there. We might make our way over. I want some that's easy to get though. Like that's kind of up in the wall. Is there? Yeah, I think I might go and see if I can find a different cave actually. As there is diorite here, but I don't really want to like be Spider-Man and climb the wall to get it. Actually, I'm pretty sure this right here is where I got my diorite from previously. There's some right there as well. Yeah, right here. I dug a bunch of diorite out of here. I think we'll go ahead and we'll do the same thing. We'll just start binding some diorite so we can turn it into polished diorite. And we can finally finish the hallway. We have a full way to get up into our mountain base. Yeah, I guess we're going to spend a little bit of time. We probably want about 2 stacks of diorite again because I don't know if I'm going to be needing it again. So I'd rather just grab 2 stacks right away. Hopefully not have to come back out and grab any more. There we go. We got 2 stacks of diorite. We're going to call that good for now. Don't look at the Enderman. I do not need to die right now, dude. They probably do so much damage in this difficulty. Like I don't even want to know what that guy can do to me. If we head back up to the base, we should be able to figure out how to finish the rest of the main part of the base at least. Also, I completely forgot there's this little place here. Should almost check this place out here pretty soon too. It's like right over here. Yeah, it's one of these massive like underground catacomb deals. I definitely want to check this out a little bit later. But first, I have a base we got to get making. So let's get back over there and let's get back to work. It really feels nice to be able to actually just fully climb like a set of stairs, a set path to get up and down the mountain and not just freehand it. Obviously, we're gonna need some slabs. Let's just craft up. Probably that's got to be good, right? That's about a stack in 4. Honestly, that's probably too many. I don't have that much more I need to place in. Let's get all this in and then I'll feel pretty good. Okay, also these stone brick here have to go. I'm sorry. I want everything to match and everything to look very uniform, so I apologize, but it's got to go. And oh, I need this to be a full block. Wait a minute. That means, wait, I can do this though. We can just go boom and then yeah, that fully connects if we do it like that. There we go. And just like that, let me just get these out of my hand. We have a fully functioning hallway now that goes from the tower into my base. And once you're in the base, you've obviously got this beautiful view right here. Next thing I kind of wanted to do though was a nice little lookout window. So if I cut out, for example, right here, I want to see where this goes, but I might do it here or we might move over. Okay, maybe this could be the way one side of it. If we do something like this almost, I feel like 3 wide could be good. Let's just get started. We can dig out our 3x3 right here. Shouldn't have any problem with this. And then comes out here. And then we're going to need the spruce wood. I want to do kind of the same window frame that's like there. I kind of want this one to stick out 1 block further than that one. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to bring it across like that. We'll have to break this one. And obviously we'll go ahead and we'll strip all these guys. And it'll go up like this. And then we'll go, how do I actually want to do this? I think we'll go in and up like so. And we'll have to do the same thing over here onto this side. So in, up, and across like that. Does that look good? Or you know what? I kind of, honestly, what I could do, what if we do that? Is that, okay, yes, like this. But instead, we're going to go up 1 more level. Clean up any of these extra random parts. And we're going to get rid of these logs too. Just like that. I think this will be pretty nice. And then to integrate it with the mountain, we're going to have to do like multiple layers like this as well. Like I want this to fully feel like it's a part of the mountain. So it's probably going to have to be 3 deep is what I'm thinking. And yeah, we honestly maybe go 1 more, I think. You know what? Actually, here, let's go ahead and let's strip all this. We're going to need to do some logs here as well. So let's do 3 across there. Let's strip those. Add in our nice little glass window here. And this will be a nice little lookout area. I got to go to the outside and see how I can like fully fill this guy in. Honestly, I think we're just going to do 1 more, to be honest. I think this will be the best bet. So just going to add 1 more layer here. We're going to go up 3. Basically the exact same way that I did this earlier. Now I need a way to actually get, dude, I stuck myself out here again. Oh no, gotta run all the way around. I don't want to just break my way in. That's not as fun. I built this massive pathway system for a reason. We might as well use it. I think all I gotta do though, we go ahead, we strip these guys down, and then I gotta make this hallway match. So the floor obviously is gonna be some birch. I don't like that I'm getting copper, dude. It's so useless. I'm not in the copper update yet. Like I said, birch planks in for the floor, and then somewhere here in the middle, I'll probably skip 3. We could do here. We could do here. Let's add in our chiseled bricks, add our torches onto those, and the rest of this is going to get turned into stone brick so it matches the rest of the hallway. You can do the same thing on the other side. Basically just some more stone brick. And then I guess we do need a roof as well, so we might as well get that in too. Just going to copy it and we'll fill this guy in with the polished diorite like we did in the rest of the hallway. Just like that. And there we go. We got a nice little, like, I don't know, like I'm thinking it's like a mole hole, like it just comes out here and you got a nice view of the plains. I think it'd be really cool if we had like a proper like village down there where like I'm up here overlooking my village. I think that would be awesome. Okay, I just realized there's spruce logs out there that are driving me insane. Guess that means we got to go find a way to get out there and fix that. Genuinely have no idea how I overlooked this, but this looks so bad. Let me fix that up, and then let's go take a look at this. Like, from down in the plains, how are we feeling with the base so far? Like, honestly, I've never built in this style. It's kind of plain. We could definitely be using more texture blocks, but I feel like so far, dude, I can't hate. The only thing I want to kind of add the dirt to go all the way over and around that. Oh, it feels a little bit more natural. Sir, Mr. Pillager, what are you doing all the way down here in the valley? You literally spawn way up there. So yeah, we got 64 grass blocks. Let's go up there and see if we can kind of fix that up a little bit. I think my plan is kind of, we'll just add on some grass to make this feel like it's actually fully incorporated kind of into the mountain a little bit more. I don't know the best way to actually do this, but we're just kind of like freehanding it, and hopefully it ends up looking decent. It's a little strange because it does stick out one extra block, but that's okay. We should be able to make it work anyways. Maybe something along the lines of that. I mean, that still might look funny, but let's go check that out, see what that looks like from down below. You know what? This is what we got. I don't love it, but I think I'm gonna leave it. It looks a lot, I don't know, it just looks a little weird. I wish I would have put it over one more block because it's kind of really close to that one. Like, there's literally just one block gap between the two, but it's fine. I think we'll just live with it. I'm thinking next up, I kind of want to set up a carrot farm since we have both a wheat and a potato farm. So first things first, we're gonna need to go get some water down from the river. So we got our bucket. Let's go head down there so we can hopefully grab a couple of buckets of water. Luckily for me, we already have one of my buckets full, so we just gotta fill one more up and we should be good. Here's currently the look of the base, which I'm honestly loving. We got the first level up there with our wheat farm. Then we got tower number 1. It's a lot shorter. That goes up to potato farm, tower number 2, which connects into the main base. My thoughts are I kind of want to do some hanging, like, so not like the pillars that are holding up the garden. I want to do a hanging carrot garden right there. So let's find a way up there and figure that out. The problem I'm having with it is getting up this cliff is not about to be fun. So let's just get started, I guess. We're going to start scaling and see what we can do. I think it'd also be awesome to get some pet farms as well, or animal farms like pigs, sheep, chickens, cows, but I don't know how I'm going to do those. Maybe we could go here. I kind of want to go a little higher though. So maybe something like right about here. And what I want to do is, okay, let me use some math. I think we need 9 blocks in the middle, right? So I think we'll go probably start it from like maybe right here. Let's break that. Let's bring, oh no, I already fell. But if we go out 9 blocks, so this is gonna be 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 8 9, something like that. And then if we bring it over, oh, that could have been so bad. Okay, try not to speed bridge when we're playing hard mode and floating off the side of a cliff. That's cool. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna just connect this back into the mountain here, and it should be basically a perfect square, I think. Something along the lines of that. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna need some food, so I gotta head over and get some more food because I did run out of bread. I really hope I still have some food in there. If not, we might have to farm some baked potatoes. Well, let's go take a look inside. Hopefully, we got some food still chilling in one of my chests. Do I have any food remaining? Oh, well, this is not good. We got 3 cooked chicken and 3 cooked salmon. I honestly should probably take both of them, but I don't think that's gonna last me for forever. So maybe we should go head over and farm up the potatoes real quick. Honestly, I think we will. It's not like it's gonna take me very long. We can just quickly farm up all these, and we can throw some potatoes on the cooker, get some baked potatoes going. Just because it's probably gonna be one of my best food sources for a while until I get access to some more meat types. Okay, Mr. Pillager, I do not appreciate you invading my space while I'm trying to record a video, sir. Okay, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Let me just plant this back real quickly. And let's get some of these potatoes cooking up because we're going to run out of food and we're going to need that really fast. And then while we wait for those potatoes to cook up, we might as well strip all this because I want it to match the rest of the build. We're using strip spruce for everything, so I think I want it all to be about the same. And we're going to need some buttons, so let's craft up some of these. We'll hang these guys kind of off the edges on these little pointy tips. And you know what I'm just thinking about? I totally forgot a load of stuff we're going to need. I guess we can get started with the actual garden part though. Okay, wait. What we need to do, we need to expand this so it fully goes into the mountain. That'll just make a lot more sense. And then this side, okay, this side is good. But then I believe we just go ahead and we fill this in with some grass blocks. Should be pretty easy. Hopefully we have enough grass blocks is the only thing I'm concerned about, I guess. Of course, we're 1 grass block short. Okay, we do have some dirt, so we can use that. There we go. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be 5. This one right here, I think. This is going to be where the water goes, but we do need a leaf to waterlog that, maybe. Also, I kind of want an infinite water source, so we're just going to do that right here. Water bucket 1, water bucket 2. We're going to have to go ahead and get a leaf so we can waterlog, and also the rest of my spruce wood. It'd really be nice to get an easy way to get in and out of the base from that side as well. Maybe we'll work on that in a little bit in the future. This is absolutely perfect. We're just going to put an an oak leaf there. We'll waterlog that, and then this should all work as sowable ground. So let's go ahead and spend a minute to just hoe this all up. And then from the bottom side here, I kind of want to do some nice little support. So if I do something like that, and then we're going to go down another, we'll probably go in. Do I want to go in 2? I think in 2 each time will be good. So let's go fence down and then 2 spruce logs. And if we go fence down and 2 spruce logs, I think this will be perfect to act as like a little support beam. And we're obviously going to need to, you know, shear all this. What is this called? Dude, I can't think of the word. What is it called when you like click the log? Oh, strip it. Yeah, we're going to need to strip all of these. Probably add some fences to the top to make it a little bit beefier. Make it look like it could actually support this. There we go. I think that looks pretty okay in my opinion. Actually, there's one thing I think that's gonna bug me here. Let's go out, let's go up, and then I almost feel like we need this to go out too, right? If we're bringing this guy out too like that, we do that. Does that look better? I feel like that looks better, right? Yeah, I think we'll keep it probably like that. We're gonna have to break all my temporary dirt scaffolding, and I want to do the same thing onto this side over here. So how do I do that again? I'm gonna build up with my dirt scaffolding first of all, and then I think we went log, but I want to redo this real quick. We're gonna go all the way out with something like this. Oh, maybe instead of a fence there, a stair would work good. So we're gonna do log like that, and then instead of the button up here, actually, let's stick a fence. Oh wait, yeah, I messed with that. And then we do the button there. I think that'll help make everything feel a little bit better supported. And we'll do the same thing. So it'll be fence and then 2, and we'll strip those. We have to go down a little bit here, so let's remove all this. We're gonna go fence, 2 spruce logs, and strip our spruce logs. And 1 more, so fence and 2 spruce logs. We need the second one to go in here as well. So it looks like it's properly being held up, except I think I'll put that back there. And we need to add on, obviously, our fences to the top. So just 2, 2. That should be good. I think we're good there. Break all my scaffolding under here. It feels like it's being held up relatively well. There's one other thing I need to craft up, though. So we're gonna need a boatload of trapdoors. Let's craft these. We're gonna need to scaffold our way back up here. And to hold these up, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the trap doors under here, so it's not like there's floating dirt, just because I think it looks a lot better. It would be a lot cheaper to use slabs, but I think the trap doors will look a lot better in my opinion. Let's kind of just add these guys to the end, and yeah, we're already gonna need more. That's not good. Do I have any more? Okay, we do have some more spruce. Let's do that. Let's craft those, and we'll do another stack worth. We should be good to just hopefully we have enough to finish this out. I want to do the whole underside ideally, so there's no floating dirt. You know what, we'll even do it on this side as well, like this. And of course, we don't have enough. I need to craft more. Dude, these are so expensive. I mean, I feel like it's warranted because they're like the best block in the game. Something about spruce trapdoors, they're just amazing, but it feels a little bit insane. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just finish these out just like that. There we go. And we can break all my scaffolding. I kind of want to go get a look at what this looks like from underneath. This might look really stupid, I'm not gonna lie, but we're trying different things. We're trying new things. Let's go check it out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think it definitely should be lower, but I actually don't hate that. I feel like it looks fine, right? Like, I mean, it feels like it's properly being supported. I need to make that side match that side, so let's go up there and do that real quick. So to make this all match, we need to break the button there. We're gonna add the button right there, and then if we do the nice little stair like that, it'll just be a lot nicer. But then there was one other idea I actually had. So where do I bring this in? Connects in right there. Okay, so my idea, we're gonna need spruce logs. I just realized I used up all my spruce logs. Luckily, we have the farm down there we can rely on. Let's go head down there and see if we can grab some spruce wood. I don't need that much, so I'm not gonna farm all the trees. Just a little decent amount, I guess. I think what I'll do is I'll just pick out one big tree. I'm thinking that one right there looks to be the tallest, and we'll just grab one. It should be about 64 logs, which should work out. So yeah, this is gonna be the victim. Please, if it's 64 logs, we'll call it good. If not, we'll chop one more, and it looks like we're good. You know what? I'll even replant it just to be nice to the environment. It's all good. Okay, so my idea is not only with these bottom supports, I also want to add top supports. So we're just going to do like a pillar up here. I need to do some math. I don't like doing math, but we'll just go up like 6 blocks maybe. And we can start out by stripping all these. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to start with a little trapdoor like that. If we go slab, how do I actually do this? Okay, so we'll go, no, we need to just do 1 slab. So 1 slab, boom, like that, and we'll bring it up by 2. We'll need to go up another one here and up by 2. I want it to act like a little cable going up and tying to that. That's kind of the idea right now. I feel like slab's gonna be the best bet for this. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do this like effectively, I guess. I'm not sure. We're just kind of freehanding it, seeing what we can do. And I feel like that's a little bit, I think we need a steeper incline. Like if I connect this here now, what does this look like from like over here? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I think we definitely at least need to get up to that level. So let's go ahead. Let's break all these slabs we just placed. Honestly, maybe we should use logs as well so it matches the bottom. Let's just start with a slab here. And then what if we just instantly go up by one each time? So we'll do that, and then we'll go up, and we just keep going up by one. Or maybe now we do every other. That could be smart. Okay, so what if we do two? And then we're gonna, right here, we're only gonna go up by one, and then we're gonna go up another, and this one's gonna be two. And then will this connect nicely to the top? So if we do one more there, and then we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go two. That still doesn't work, right? We're still not like connected well. Yeah, I really don't like how that looks either. That looks really stupid. Okay, we're freehanding it. We'll figure it out. Let's break it all again and start from scratch. Okay, this is what I kind of got. I honestly kind of prefer the logs. So I think what we're going to do, let's strip all these guys. Let's add in our fences holding the support on the bottom. And then we're also going to add in the fences to support the top. Let's add these all the way along, just like that. Except I think we're going to go up one more block here. And then also add a slab to the top of that. I think that'll be good. Let's take a look at what this looks like here. From over here, yeah, I think I really like how that looks. So let's copy that onto this side. Starting out with a pillar, I think we went up, what is that, 7 blocks? One more. Let's strip that all. And let's go ahead and finish this on this side. And we get the other cable worked. You know what? We're completely out of food, so I'm really hoping a decent amount of those baked potatoes are done, so I actually have a food source now. Let's just go up and check out if I feel like they've all got to be done. Let's check it out. And it looks like the furnace is done. And 18. Okay, that's not good because, you know, obviously we're out of charcoal, which is bad. But I guess we at least got some food here, which is that's good. I think what I want to do next is I want to connect the front here, so I think we're going to use fence gates. Okay, maybe this might look bad. We might have to move these back a little bit. Like if I connect this like this, I don't like how it's like floating, so I think we're gonna break all these. Hopefully we don't lose any of them off the edge. Actually, that would be really not good, and it's gonna give me less room, but we're gonna put these on this. That way it actually feels a little bit more normal. Also, we should add in some light, so maybe right here we'll do a torch, and right there. And then I'm almost wondering we should probably connect these so that way it feels more better supported, and we can just go ahead and strip these as well. I think all we really need to do now is get some more carrots, so let's get to farming these. I guess I'm just gonna bone meal all of them. I think would be a good idea. Once we get them all bone mealed, we can then farm them all, and I don't know how many this is gonna give me. I really wish I had fortune at this point. You know what, 54, not too bad. Not sure if it's gonna quite be enough for this little garden, but we'll figure it out here. Definitely not enough for the garden. We have a little bit more bone meal. Oh, that sucks. I'm not gonna have enough to finish this. We'll bone meal as many of these as we can, and we'll try to finish it, but I don't think we can. That's not very many carrots. We've got 20 left. There's no way. Dang it, dude. That sucks. Let's see. We're short, I think, literally 7. We're literally short 7, like 6 or... Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I've been hearing that way too much. While we wait for that to grow, I guess what I want to do, I want to go check out how this looks from down here. I honestly feel like I did decent with it. I have never really done anything like this, so guess we're going to see. If we just take a step back, how does the entire base look together now? Oh, you know, I actually really like how that looks. It actually feels like it's properly supported. One problem I have is from down here, it's kind of hard to tell it's a farm. I wish I would have put it like down there at that level. I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted it like kind of between the top and the bottom level of the main base area, which is why we put it right there. I feel like I haven't been able to do much, but we are basically out of time. So let's go through everything we did over the last 100 days. So from the bottom of the base, here's kind of the view that we've got going on. Obviously over here, we got this staircase that goes up, mostly built out of spruce wood. If you go up here, we got this nice, pretty looking wheat farm, and you can enter tower number 1. Inside of tower number 1, we've got our enchanting setup, and then at the top, there's nothing up here right now, but if I come back for 200 days, we'll probably add a flag. And from here, I also eventually want to add like one of those glass window areas right here. I think that would be awesome. But from here, we kind of have a nice view of the plains. Also, we did do that giant spruce forest that I do want to expand in the future as well. But here you can go up another layer up to our potato level where we have our potato patch, and this connects to tower number 2. And tower number 2 is empty on the bottom floor, but we do have 3 levels. So the top level is just like tower number 1, just it's a lot taller. Got a way better view of the valley. And also from here, you can see the farm, you can see the main base, the little hidey hole. You can see everything from up here. And if we go back down here, we got our main hallway that enters into the main section of the base. Out the left here, we've got a little view area where we can kind of just see the valley once again. This is the main part of the base. We got our nice little gardens here, our bed in the middle with our claim on the pillagers. And we can go downstairs to where we have our storage and our furnaces for smelting. Also, once again, another awesome view viewing window. I like the top window more, but this is also very nice. And right out there, we obviously have that carrot patch that isn't quite done growing, which is gonna bother me, but you know what? That's okay. Anyways, that is 100 days spent building a mountain base. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.